Hello, everyone, and welcome to Geek Each Week Live. This is episode 23. I'm one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys, and I am joined by Corey. What's up, Corey?
Hello.
And we might be joined by Josh. How you doing there, Josh?
I'm trying.
Okay. Josh was with us a minute ago, and then he got frozen, and then he got super pixelated, and then I don't know what happened to him. So
yeah,
I think he's on the lam. He's in witness protection, so that's why they pixelated out his face. We can't tell you where he is or exactly who he is. So.
Yeah, I'm just crossing my fingers there.
Hasbro's looking for him, so you know how it is.
He's actually taking refuge in an apartment in Moscow because he leaked too much Hasbro information.
Yeah. He has to fly down to one of the Cayman Islands or something.
Yeah, that's right.
For his offshore account.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there are only three of us. I think Rye is showing up late, and Aresol is just missing in action. So I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see if they show up.
Shoot, this really works out. Ryan and Aresol are just hanging out down there.
Oh, you're right. I see you're saying the heads. Yes, that did work out. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't even plan
I thought you were going to say they're like in the studio, but you're just like, I'm not letting them in. They're just down there. And we can't hear them. Corey's like, I have all the power, and that's what I'm going to do. Shout out to the chat real quick. We got Floof, we got Power Rider, we got AJMC, we got Adam Prime, Carry Hurricane. What is up, everyone? And Floof, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So
that's one of the that's the repaints of the Fies ViStamp. The
what?
Axel form. You know how they're repainting the Fies ViStamp to be a different dinosaur?
Yes. That's Amazon exclusives you're talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a Quetzal cactus or whatever that says, but that's cool.
Quaddle?
Yeah. It's a Wetzel's pretzel. Don't worry about it. So let's go ahead. We'll start off with the pickups, which I guess is me first because Ryan's not here.
Here, hold on. This is usually an Aresol job. Let me switch everyone.
Put yourself first. Perfect.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
of course.
Good. So I got this thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, cool.
This was randomly half price on Amazon the other day.
Woo!
You got one
I do the thing for mine as well.
Yeah, it was $10. So I was like, all right. Now the only thing I obviously haven't done much with it yet, but I don't like that you can't put the window down without doing this.
I agree.
Because this is okay, you know, this is fine. I like the roid rage moment that the Batmobile seems to be having right now. But I would like to be able to just close the roof and not have that. Like, I wish there was a different way to activate it, but other than that, it's kind of neat. I'm glad I didn't pay $20 for it, so that's good. Mm-hmm. Speaking of things I got half price, I got this Fortnite reboot van.
Hell yeah!
Now this is the Target one, so it only has the one figure, but it was 20 instead of 40. So I was like, can't say no. I also got this because Target had that 25% off one item the other week.
All right.
So I got this 4-pack of figures because I've been really wanting to get the Hot Dog Man for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And he only comes in this 4-pack. So the taco person's pretty cool. I already have Burger Boss and do I have the tomato guy? Yeah, I think I do. And also, I thought his name was Burger Boss. I think his name is actually Beef Boss. So all this time I was wrong about this guy's name. But these guys are technically variants because I guess they're from like some post-apocalyptic future. So this guy's name is actually Gut Bomb. And then this guy's name is Hot House. Hot House is back. So I'm just going to have this guy team up with the Transformer of the same name, and that's how we're going to work that.
Hell yeah, dude.
But yeah, it looks like a fun set. I mean, I like I said, the Brat is definitely what I'm here for, but I think the others are going to be cool. And at least if I have to get these two again, it's like variations of them. It's not the exact same figure that I had previously. So
it's like getting a moldy Peely.
Yeah, right, yeah. So this one was 25% off, and then this one was 50% off, and that was enough to get free shipping. So it all worked out.
Nice.
Let's see what's next. I found this the other week, but I forgot to show it last week. This was the last one I needed from Wave 2, just randomly at Walmart. Surprisingly, Walmart is coming through with the He-Man stuff all of a sudden, when they have previously been quite terrible. I don't know if this was a Black Friday sale or not, but randomly Ryan and I were playing Fortnite last week or a week and a half ago, whenever it was, and GameStop just had a bunch of random shit on sale. And so they had Artfire with Nightstick, which I always thought Nightstick was Cyclonus's partner, but in any case, this is one of those Generation Selects. It's a repaint of Inferno. And I had it pre-ordered at Pulse for what seems like forever. And then GameStop was like, well, I have it in stock and it's $10 cheaper. And I was like, yes. So that's what I did. And again, I needed to get something else to get free shipping. And I found this, which I've actually been looking for a minute. It's one of these little Eternia minis, which I just think are adorable. So it's a dude with a horse. And this was on sale too. This was like 8 down from 10. So I was like, both things are on sale and free shipping, so that is a win.
Nice.
So I'm very excited. So I've been getting some decent deals recently, which is good because I'm running out of money. So deals are good.
Hello.
Oh,
There she is. And then I got these. I don't really know why anymore, but they're here. And I can assemble the Zeo crystal. The boxes are very fun. I think that's fun. They're very sparkly. But yeah, so I got those. Those came in. It's funny. They came in a box that was massive. And I've had some other stuff that I didn't get around to opening yet come from Hasbro. And so these 4 came in a box like stacked, on the side. And then the whole rest of the box was just the packing material. And I was like, it did not need to be this big. And
yeah,
then,
that's exactly what mine were like.
And then I got I don't have it here. I'll show it off next week. But I got some Marvel Legends stuff, and there's like a box set of 3 guys, which came in a size that makes somewhat sense for what it's in. And then I got a second box the exact same size, like we're talking like this big. And I'm like, what is in this, right? And then I saw a lot of people online be like, it's the Human Torch that's in a box like this big. And they put it by itself in a box like this. And I've seen like at least 3 or 4 people on Twitter said that that's what it is. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's what mine is too. And it's just like, one guy was like, well, I have to fulfill all these orders and the other boxes are over there. So, yep, you're getting this. So one box fits all of them.
it's like the boat-sized box that God Neptune came in.
Yes, yeah, that exactly.
Yeah, it's a big box.
But at least King Neptune or God Neptune was a fairly large box. I mean, that's a decent sized box. Yes, the box it's in could have shipped furniture to my house, but like this is literally like one Marvel Legend in a box like this, and it's in like a suitcase. So
Yeah, I mean, at least the 4 metallic armors make somewhat sense. Put it in a box like that, but
What kind of Human Torch is it? I've been meaning to pick one of those up.
so they have 2 going right now. Yes, Johnny's very good, right? Johnny's Storm is a Human Torch.
Yeah, right, do good.
Yeah. So there are 2 versions they're doing right now. They're doing everything in the like 90s retro packaging. So it's not the one they did a set of Fantastic Four that were Walgreens exclusives way back in the day. But these are different. Those were kind of the 2 shades of blue. These are the blue with the white trim. So there is a like non-flamed on version where he's just the dude in the suit, and maybe he has like a couple fire accessories to make it look like he's, in the process of flaming on. And then there's the full-on Human Torch version. So whichever you prefer, or get both.
I'm looking for a full fireman.
Yeah, he should be pretty much everywhere. I think he's at Target.
Oh, okay, because I need a full fireman.
Yeah, I would say you looking for 6-inch because they did him in the 3 3/4 inch as well.
I'm looking for 6-inch because like that's what I'm doing with Marvel now. It's the only it's like the most comprehensive.
What a complete 180 that is for you.
Oh, I know, right?
I've just
So-
been given no other better opportunities. Marvel or like
You got to go back in time to 2008 and buy the shit out of the Universe line because that got pretty comprehensive.
I know, but like nothing MCU, you know.
Oh, MCU, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Well, this wouldn't be MCU because he doesn't exist in the MCU. Not yet.
Mhm.
Yeah, not yet. But yeah, so you could, I would say, at Target, I think they've been getting them as just cases of one figure at a time.
What?
I don't know why that is, but
The
you'll
Fantastic, just one of them.
It is, yeah. Fantastic, this guy. You'll see, like, you know, someone will be like, oh, look, there's 5 things at my Target. And then someone else will be like, there's 5 Mr. Fantastics at my Target. And then I don't know why they're doing it this way, but individual figure cases is something that Hasbro's branching into, I guess. So, or you could just buy it online somewhere. You could probably, honestly, you know what? I think Dorkside might even have them on sale.
Oh, ooh, okay.
Because every time I buy something, 2 minutes later, Dorkside's like, cool, we just knocked $5 off. So that's for
true.
you now. What is it dorksidetoys.com?
Yeah.
I put in just Dorkside and it didn't like that. So let's see. Stop it. So Corey,
Yeah, what's up?
they have on sale right now The Thing, Mr. Fantastic, and Invisible Woman, and that's it.
Why? What the fuck?
So all of the ones except the one that you are looking
God
for.
damn it.
Now you can buy a full case of the 6, but I don't think you care about the 2 villains because I don't even know who they are. But
Oh. What,
Psycho
what's the name?
Man and the High Evolutionary.
I've heard of the High Evolutionary, but I have no idea what he looks like.
Yeah. But I say get yourself a Thing because he's a big chunky boy. Plus you can get yourself a Shang-Chi for $13.99.
That's still hanging out there, huh?
Yeah, man. Get him.
Like
He's good.
I don't really want one, but if I do want one, I'm hedging my bets, man. That thing can go cheaper. It can go cheaper.
I feel like $13.99 is a respectable price, though.
It's
I mean,
respectable.
If it was 20, I mean, you know, how much are you going to debase this man? Let him get some dignity. Buy the damn thing. $13.99. I just can't believe it because I saw the other day. I was like, oh yeah, a bunch of fans. Oh, no, everyone but that one. Okay, there you go.
Yep.
That's how that works. What's Amazon got? Amazon. Why is my computer acting like it's never been to a website before? What is happening? I'm like typing things in. It's like, what are these letters?
You hear about this thing? You hear about this shit? It's like a place on
Yeah,
the
It's like
on
a
the
book you can
internet.
read, but it's on the internet. Oh, I forgot they did a second set. So they did the like dark blue with the light blue trim at Walgreens way back in the day. Then they did the black costumes with the blue trim recently, and then they did the most current ones. So strangely, they don't have. You get $10.99. You get the 3 3/4 inch. Let's see, where is? I guess that Amazon doesn't have it. Anyway, this has been We Shop for Toys.
Yeah.
Rye, why don't you go next?
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, yo, Doug. Shout out to Doug in the chat. What's up, buddy?
Oh, hey, Doug.
Doug.
What's
Oh,
up?
High Evolutionaries and Spider-Man Unlimited? Yeah, I wouldn't know it from that. I do not
Hey.
care for that one. Mostly because of the designs of Venom and Carnage. They're too wacky. I couldn't do it. Anyway, go ahead, Rye.
I got jackpot.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
He's a jackpot.
You hit the jackpot.
He's pretty cool. I like his colors. He's neat.
Yeah.
And
he's good stuff.
then I
Is
also
your
got-
head messed up on yours?
Defined messed up.
Like the 2 halves of the head are one's a little bit higher than the other.
Ever so slightly, yeah.
You notice it more from the back.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for pointing that out. I hate it.
I think it's pretty universal.
But I got Art Fire.
Yeah, that's a
who
sexy
reminded
boy.
me how much I like the Inferno grapple mold.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Really fun mold. Absolutely.
Sorry,
Hell are you doing?
I just noticed that he changed his name to My Toys Are on that ship. That's awesome.
Hana, I need you to move. You're right in the way of stuff.
Oh no, not stuff.
Did you get
Stuff.
that?
Anyone want one?
Hard
Want a what
pass.
now?
I'm
You want
kidding,
one?
Hana. You're wonderful. Sometimes.
The cat in the bag.
She will not stay in a bag longer than 0.2 milliseconds. What are you doing?
She wants to be on TV. I thought you were gonna be like, "Get out of here!"
All right, so I just got back from one of my family Christmas parties.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
Hence the slightly late because I didn't leave on time.
Oh.
That'll do it.
I got these Grogu slippers.
I thought they were ornaments
Oh,
at first. But
that's
that's
cute.
awesome.
Galaxy's great. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
That's cool.
Those could also be action figure sleeping bags.
The cat's bag. Action figure sleeping bags.
That is not at all.
You know what you could put in
You
that
could
sleeping
fit a
bag? A
Nutcracker
$13.99
figure.
Shang-Chi figure, Corey. You sleep right in there.
You could fit a Nutcracker figure in here, and it would look like a sleeping bag or a very stylish robe.
You could also just fit D's nuts in there.
Oh.
Let's see. I got Mickey.
Oh, hell yeah. I didn't
Oh,
know that was an
nice.
ornament. That's awesome.
Mickey. They did a lot of really cool ornaments this year.
Hey!
Got fucking Knuckles.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
There's
Is
the
it- I
asshole.
was going to say, you got your cat's asshole?
There's more Grogu.
Hey.
I like to go the day after Christmas and then just buy them all for half price.
And Donkey Kong.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Look at that donk.
Yeah, I have not been keeping up on those. I think my dad bought the one where Mario had like the flag. Wasn't that like the first one?
Yeah, I think
And
so.
they've been doing a new one every year so that you could build like a freaking raid. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, cool.
I'll have more on Christmas Day, I'm sure, because part of these are like in sets, and I got like part of the set. I'm like, this is very obvious that I'm getting more. Jeff gave me this.
Aw.
Oh, nice.
He has a friend that comes with a blanket. Who,
Ooh.
oddly enough, he is not on this blanket.
You just got a Snorlax blanket.
Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't come with that blanket, and this blanket is separate. But
Because then you'd have two. You'd only have one blanket, and they found a way to sell you two.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, I didn't even pay for this, so it's a win-win for me.
Somebody did.
So yeah, he's cool. He also gave me, it's like one of those Disney key pins, and Grogu's
Oh, yeah,
on there.
yeah.
You just can't really fucking see him.
Oh, yeah.
He's-
Okay.
There we go.
Hmm.
Good job, camera. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, did you ever see that where like
Little fucking marshmallow man.
you ever get to the Disney store like when they open it and they have like a
No,
little
I'm
ceremony?
sleeping.
No, so what, I mean to be fair, they
I
closed.
know when they close it and I can't get in.
No, what I'm saying is literally you're there at the moment it opens. Because they
I
have
know,
like a
they
little
usually-
ceremony. They find like a little kid who's around and they have him like open it. And different stores do different things, but the one that used to be at the mall up north had like that key, but physically. And they used to keep it in a case behind the register.
Yeah.
And then in the morning they would give it to a kid and he would like put it to the door and it would open and the lights would go off and play music as a little thing. So like so one day I was up there and I got to know I would go there fairly recently when the Tsum Tsums were happening because I used to buy those a lot. And so I kind of got to know some of the women there. And I was like,
Oh,
I would
yeah.
never dream of taking the magical moment away from the kid. But can I just hold it? And they look at me and they're like, all right. So they hand it to me. And I'm like, it's like a keyblade, basically, right? Because that's what it feels like when I'm wielding it. I'm just like, this is really cool. Okay, fine, you can take it.
Can I just hold it?
They just looked at me like I was weird. And they're like, okay, here you go.
I got Mario Party
Oh yeah, there you go.
and the other Pokemon game that I didn't get yet.
Ah, nice.
So now I have both of those. So yeah.
The cats have multiplied. There's two of them.
And they're both licking.
They're all licking.
Will
themselves
y'all stop being crude?
up. You're just jealous you can't lick it yourself.
Well,
If
You
given
know what?
the opportunity, wouldn't
You know what?
lick
Fair
your
enough.
own asshole?
Rise like not for lack of trying.
I mean, I'm
I
pretty
certainly
damn
wouldn't do it in the
flexible, but-
background of someone's podcast. I have more class than that.
But yeah, that should be it. I don't think I got anything else. Looking around.
Oh,
No,
hi,
I did
Chris.
not.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Who hasn't went?
Oh,
Corey.
yeah, me too. Me turn.
Me
it's my
turn.
I go
Wow.
next.
Wow.
Who
What's
is
up,
climbing
caveman?
into my bag?
I told you to put them in the bag, and you said they wouldn't do it. I love it.
No, this one will. This one will absolutely go in the bag. She will not.
The old bag
So
of
let's
cat.
start off with the stuff I've already
right?
sort of revealed elsewhere. During the SODO Pop live stream this last weekend, I had gotten a box recently, and in it was I think Ryuki 2 sitting over there, but also just to fill out the box, I got the entire first wave of Stylish Action Wizard.
What is it?
So Wizard?
Yeah, I know who Wizard is. What's Stylish Action?
Oh, it's their candy toy line.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought these were like ridiculously expensive and hard to find.
They were, but this one, so in total, you get flame, water. I didn't pose this one at all. He just sort of felt like this.
Really? He's just like, smell my armpit.
I got
Clean?
Rando. He looks like he's chewing some bubble gum or something, or like holding his breath. And then I got this is a pretty good pose.
That's the only one that I have.
Oh, okay, yeah. But
Did you put the stickers on or no?
I did not yet.
Okay.
And then, like, you know, if you buy them all, you can connect them to create this.
Okay,
base.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't remember mine coming with a base, but now that you
Yeah.
mention it, I remember it coming with a piece of a base.
Yeah.
I did
And
until you
also,
said
oh, there he is.
What?
that. Enough said. You don't even have to mention it. It's 100% correct, and I appreciate it.
Oh, I pulled a Josh and fell asleep before the show.
Nice. Nice.
So I'm a little
Are you
late.
well rested?
I'm sorry.
No, no worries.
You didn't miss much.
So yeah, and on top of that, they each come. Well, there's only one sword and one gun for the whole thing.
Oh, but it stores underneath. That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it does. Like there are like
Okay.
dedicated cutouts. Oh, this sucks.
Did you just break it?
I can't get them out. They're like
That's how dedicated they are.
They're- yeah,
Never,
they are-
never
they are
doubt their
fully
commitment.
yeah. Yeah, and then on top of that, it has like, you know, Wizard holding his hands like this or what. Oh, here they are.
Hmm.
Wizard
Oh, it's a
holding
whole
his hands
arm.
like- yeah. Haven't taken them off the sprue, but you need to choose a color for it, and I don't want to choose a color. So that was that stuff. Then I got a Dorkside Toys box that had a whole bunch of shit. Not least of which were these boyos.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Actually, these three boyos. These came in the Dorkside Toys box. These have been a lot of fun. I still am really peeved that this gun just sits so far up his hand. But outside of that, like, you know, it's a good time. Oh, and this happens a lot, and like, there's no clicking it in securely.
I don't have that trouble as much, but that thing on his back, I hate.
Yeah, this gets all mucked
All they
up.
would have had to do with, like, you have the wheels and the pieces down, if they would have put a little swivel so that you could just rotate that 180 degrees, and then the red pieces would be facing up, I feel like then it would just blend into his back a little bit more, and it wouldn't be that big a deal.
Maybe, yeah.
But
I
they
don't
just-
know.
They
This
didn't bother
is
doing that.
for me. This is a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Optimus, but it's very clear that they got better as time went on.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
They did like Megatron, pretty good. Like he only really falls apart when you have to like plug a regular pistol into the cannon portion. But man, this Starscream is incredible. I have not seen a Transformer at this scale do the things that he does. So yeah, this thing is magnificent.
I can't believe it's taken them so long to give us that as Thundercracker and Skywarp. I'm ready to buy them.
Yeah.
Straight up and do it.
But because I got those from Dorkside, I found one of these in store, so I just picked up Soundwave, and Soundwave's a pretty cool dude.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, I mean, like obviously not as complex a transformation as the rest of them, but he didn't need it, so I like it. It's a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, he's good.
He's just such a good blue friend.
He is.
Yeah. And he comes with another friend.
He comes with a sleepy version of his friend.
Yeah, it's definitely
I did not plan this. He just sort of presented it.
That really was perfect. He's just like, it's
Yeah.
right here, and it's about as perfect as I can make it for you.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I can't believe this got any amount of paint apps, let alone like 2 or 3, 4 maybe, depending on how you want to divvy out the red. But I don't know. This is fantastic. So I got those. And then I fell down the Marvel Legends rabbit hole.
Nice.
I think in that box I was able to secure where did he go?
Doesn't sound like you're able to secure him.
Well, no. Well, I mean, I had Star-Lord T'Challa. I don't know where he flew off to. He's probably having an adventure with literally anyone else. But I also got Sylvie. She's very cool. And I got Iceman.
Yeah, this man's cool.
Yeah, he's dope. This is the Age of Apocalypse one. Both of them were on sale. I wanted them. Same with, Star-Lord T'Challa. But he does not want to make his presence. Oh, there you go. Star-Lord T'Challa. His shoulders, the only thing I find difficult about him is that, like, they don't want to go straight out. They always want to bow outward like this because of the shoulder area. But outside of that, it's a good time. And then, I didn't even take this shit out of the box. But they also had, like, for $8, a solo playset.
Oh,
It was like fully cardboard.
oh.
So
I saw that and I thought about it for a second, and I was like, no.
Yeah, I mean, I figured $8. Shipping's free, so it's not, or not like free, but it's accounted for. So why not?
Sure.
And I got like jacketless Han Solo. Woo! And then in that box, oh man, it was recycle week this week, and I didn't know there were some boxes in here. But I got 3 more Scout Troopers. So now I have 6 Scout Troopers, and they will hang out in my collection eventually. Then Rye directed me to a Twitter thread done by, was it Joe Pigeon or something? Or I'm sorry, I don't remember their name, but they were selling Marvel Legends, and I was looking for Katie. They were selling her for $15, and Scarlet Witch for $15. So good price.
Yeah, nice.
Because I know. Thank you. Yeah. Scarlet Witch was going for like $30-$40 on eBay, and I was like, wow, I don't want her that much. I guess I'll just wait for like Multiverse of Madness. I have a feeling she'll be in there.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was that, and then, God, There was well, I got the Batmobile as well. Oh yeah, I spent over $400 today. Because I was able to secure tickets to go see Twice in concert. I got VIP tickets to see Twice in concert, and I'm very happy.
Who are you seeing twice?
Yeah.
I don't know why you're going twice.
Yeah, if you would have just gone one time, you could have saved some money probably, because 400, maybe 200 if you just went one time.
200 is way easier.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
easier to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm like
Either you, my friend.
but Alex has been like we've been wanting to go on a trip or like do something, and like Twice is gonna tour in the US and they're near me.
Warren? I love that guy.
Torin? Yeah. There's also a lady in Fortnite.
It's weird that Torin's going around the U.S. twice.
Yeah, and
Yeah, no, I
twice?
mean he's got the
you think if he's, Torin might go once, but to go twice is pretty crazy.
I thought he was dead.
So yeah, I'm going in February, but it was like the VIP tickets.
When's
So-
the second time you're going?
What does the VIP experience include?
We get to we get early access in. We get to see sound check. We have like the
Who's
best
sound check?
view.
Is that is that a repaint of Soundwave?
Yeah,
Damn it.
His
Sound
cousin.
check. Sound check.
Sound
Cyberverse had
check
a lot
is
of them.
his-
I got really
Sound
confused.
check is
true,
his
yeah.
European cousin.
But like we also get exclusive merch, and then access to purchase other exclusive merch, which
Ooh, you get to pay $400 so you can buy something else. That's pretty cool.
that's right.
That's always fun.
I mean that it's the Hasbro Pulse model.
Yeah.
Um,
true. Do you get to like meet them or like be awkward in front of them, I should say?
No, no, there's no meet and greet because COVID. But
Fair.
still get a bunch of stuff. Like before this, like on Ticketmaster, the prices were like upwards of 500 or 1,000, like 500 for the lowest seats, and then 1,000 for like the higher tiers. And I guess that was either pre-order or estimates. And then when we got actual pricing, I was like, oh. I had budgeted out in my head, like, at base level, maybe 500, maybe. But
he likes it because he's got to be one of the cheapest sons of bitches I've ever met. He won't buy the Fortnite Battle Pass for $8, but he's spent $400 on concert tickets. So I guess he likes what he likes.
It's an experience that I will not get to have elsewhere. So
yeah, and twice.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be a good time. Like the last album they dropped, I've been listening to it like almost every day. So yeah, I don't know. I can't wait to see him in concert. I'm
Cool.
done.
Very nice.
Hey.
I assume Josh was next. I don't know. This order's all messed up,
Well,
and
technically, you
I
should be
slept
next.
through half of it.
Yeah, technically you are next.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
Fair. So yeah, I'm back home now. So I'm home until like January 18th or something. So
Sorry, you just said I'm back home. Nah, like literally as you were telling us that you're in it, and I can prove it.
yeah, that sounds about right. So that's gonna be a disaster for the next like 5 weeks. I got electronic wipes.
What?
So
Wait.
we're off to a great.
There it is. Screen cap that. Oh, man.
You need to. What are electronic wipes?
They're
We
for like
used to wipe a computer screen.
yeah.
Oh, so you
So-
don't plug it into anything.
Yeah, it's an NFT version of a baby wipe,
It's a cloth. It's a cloth that you have to plug into the wall to use.
I thought it would have some sort of like vibration setting to like get a deep clean.
Hold on, let me
on
plug in my
shit.
towel. Try to wipe things down.
Oh my god.
Like that hard stuck grease or some shit.
My toys are on that ship says, are they frosted?
You know they aren't.
Oh god. But yeah, so I got that. I had a bunch of packages waiting for me when I got here, including Pudgy Pig. So here he is. Speaking of other lightning figures I got all the metallic armors that Chris showed off earlier. I just have yellow sitting here, the other 3 over there. Mine.
Oh, yeah, I got those too. I just put them away as soon as I got them and completely wiped it from my memory.
Mine has a paint error on the helmet, so that's fun. It has one of the eyes painted there,
It's
and
winking
it's not
at
there.
him.
Yeah, it's winking. So that's fun.
Huh.
Are you going to contact them and get something for equal or greater value?
You bet I already did.
Nice.
So that's why it's sitting here. So.
Are you ready to get the black and gold Zap Megazord?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Yeah. If I'm
That's how
lucky,
they sucker him in.
if I'm lucky, I'll get the post-con version of this guy. So
Yeah.
They'll have a few of those sitting around.
So I think it'll work out well. I also got this from Q Ranger. So this is here. And it came with 10 Q-Tama, and I can fit 3 of my fingers in the little like crit part. It's very small. So that's here.
With enough lube, you might be able to get all 4 in.
Oh no.
No. He just turned away. Oh no.
Not associated with
He
this
was
film.
so disgusted.
I got this bike from Dragon Knight, which I got. I mean, it came with a little Dragon Knight figure, but I got it mainly for the SODO, which is a little big for this. But regardless, I just thought it looked nice anyway.
Oh yeah.
So got that. So that's cool. I did this
There
thing,
it is.
which the sword just came unpegged. So
It does that
just
a
take it
lot.
out of there.
It's a pain
That's
in
a
the ass.
weird looking gun.
But yeah, it's completed. So
Toss-in.
that was fun.
I think it's funny how this robot has like rickets.
Peer pressure is always fun. But yeah, that's here, which I don't know where to put this thing. Oh god. No, don't fall off for it.
Oh no.
That'd be very bad. Okay, you're gonna go on the floor now. Alright. What else got here? My Geo and Saber Sentai gears got here, but they're over there. Today my Guts Hyperkey 3D printed hacker thing arrived from Toku Collectibles. And then I realized I left the spark lens up at CSU, like up at campus.
Oh.
So
That's what you get for trying to cheat.
yeah. So I have this. I have the key, but I can't do anything with it for a month. So that's
Do you
fun.
think someone could spark lend you one?
Even if they could, I don't really care.
Fair.
So I mean, I haven't watched Trigger in 6 months. Months? I don't even know.
That's fine.
But yes, that's fun because I was like, oh, I could do a video. No, I can't. So
You can do a video later.
yeah, I guess it would just be one of the January videos then.
Sorry, I'm just now noticing all your vinyl dolls that just assed out behind you.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. When I put Zenroku Zenkai up there, they just died.
Yeah, that's why I gave up on certain figures. I'm just like, you are not display qualified.
I showed these off a couple weeks ago, but now that I brought my Lightning figures home for break, I can finally give like the figures to the bikes. I mean, it's a little small, but it kind of
Yeah,
works.
it's like he's riding the Power Wheels. It's
yeah. It works a little better for like I think Ethan's bike is not too bad.
No, it's worse.
Stuff like that. But I mean, I think that's. Oh, I got one of my Twitter followers bought like little like doll-sized food off my wish list for this guy. So that was really fun. So I did a video on that, and I think that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. So, cool. I'm done.
Man, are we more popular that we're getting bots now? This is pretty fancy.
Oh, I know.
I don't know what
Bots?
these.
The bot said the same thing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what this is, but it's weird. They're trying to sell me crypto or something. I don't know what it is. You're not going to sell it to me.
Wait, what's happening?
They're just bots in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. Oh,
That's how you can tell we made it. We getting bots now.
ooh, yeah.
Look at us.
I know.
But not bots. That's all
No.
I wanted.
Oh yeah, there's a couple bots. Nice.
Those are dead.
Aw.
As well as the bots in our chat.
Well, you know what isn't dead?
Terrific segue.
Yeah.
Aresol's just like, no, it's not. No.
I can't.
Oh, no.
I can't see no.
I need someone to make that into a GIF for me with the type at the bottom so I can just use it anytime something happens I don't like. Oh, no. Are you trying to bring up the
But yeah,
news?
guys. Yeah, that's right. We got some of that.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I was stalling to give you time because it seemed like you were. There it is.
Oh,
We did it.
oh, did it not? Okay, is it here now?
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah.
We're good.
Okay. All right, cool, guys. It's time for the news.
Yeah. The news.
What are we doing this time? I'm about to find out the same time as you. Oh, it's Soda Pop. I don't know why I forgot.
Oh.
This is
It's always first every single time.
So we can
Yeah,
get it out of the way.
Yeah, Soda Pop time. And this week, kinda, well, it was there.
Yeah, team huddle, guys.
Oh, no. This is like, hey, Vice, you want to see if I can suck your dick? This is the worst thing. This is not the. You know what's? This is not even the worst one. There are worser ones.
I like how
You
when
just went straight for it. Like you just no build up or anything. Just
We were all
like how
thinking, it,
Revice
right? I
going
mean,
for it.
it's obviously
Straight
what's
for it.
happening. It's like Vice is trying to trick him. He's like, I don't know, man. It feels like there's something on my inner thigh. Can you check it out for me? I don't know what's going on.
Jesus Christ.
I like how when I was putting the wheeljack slides, and I was like, "Oh, what's going on for the rest of the show?" And the first slide I come to is this. I'm just like, oh, "Okay."
It's not good.
I've seen the CGI. It's awful in the show, and it's even worse here.
Yep.
I'm not a fan.
No.
Honestly, I can't find a one of these remix things that I like. I wish they would.
I
just,
don't
yeah, they're all
understand
terrible.
why they exist.
I wish they after like the third one didn't get any traction that they would have just stopped and they would just like that weird thunder thighs thing he did in the first episode that never came back. So why can't we just let these all just fade away?
Well, alas, we are here anyway. It's taken like 3 separate blogs to get this whole thing, and I'm very underwhelmed. Thankfully, there are some other things coming in this buy 3 accessory pack. They include a bunch of weapons, a bunch of new open hands, different sort of feet treads, so you can get the rider kicks out of them. They've got Demon's hands in there because they didn't come with his actual figure. They didn't get them done in time, but they got them done now. They aren't the same shade of silver as the actual figure, but it is technically a little more accurate that the gloves are a darker shade, so they counted it as a win. And then you also get an extra little accessory holder bin thing to plug into the bottom of your display
that's good.
stands.
Give us some more of those.
Yeah, I agree. And this one is in blue. So
Ooh.
yeah.
Look at that.
I believe that's it. Next week we're going to be talking about some SODO X Forze plus Wizard, so that's going to be pretty fun. Yeah, and then there was any other.
Sorry, Peacemaker said the Kamen Sutra strikes again.
Oh, all right, moving on. Kamen Rider. So we have.
Yeah. So
Oh,
these guys are doing now. Is this? I don't really know what I saw this and I didn't really know what it was saying. Are we getting someone besides Shout Factory to be releasing
That's
fighter
what
stuff?
it seems like.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
How'd this happen?
I have no idea.
Are these all the ones that Toei really wants to sweep under the rug?
Yeah, pretty much.
I was gonna say, who is the
Uh,
first and the
yeah.
next and the third? Hey, maybe it's twice in here.
The first was Media Blasters the ones that released it the first time, because
I
it
don't
had an English
know.
release.
Yeah, it
Oh,
did.
really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the cover of the English release.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Media Blasters.
Is it dubbed in any way? I kind of want to watch that.
I don't know. I never
Huh.
tried to look for the option.
That's fair.
Fair.
But it is subbed, right? Like someone.
It is subbed. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, they didn't really give much detail on this other than just these like tweets out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So there was one more tweet I forgot to add in here, but today they posted a follow-up to the first tweet here, the Shin, Zeto, and J tweet, saying that it's going to include the Kamen Rider World Special. That was a crossover between J and Zeto.
Oh.
So
Wait,
cool.
so are these guys movie only folks?
Yeah.
yeah, they've only ever been in
Oh,
movies.
okay.
Yeah.
And the first release of the first was Tokyo Shock.
Hmm.
Who
Is
probably
the
doesn't
first
exist
go by a
anymore.
different name or?
He's Ichigo.
I
It was-
see
it
down
was-
here. Okay.
It was an Ichigo in like V3. Like I don't want to say gritty
Yeah,
reboot,
they're-
but
His name isn't the first and the next. It's Ichigo, Nigo, and V3 in the movies.
Yeah.
Okay. So
They're
it's
just
like a
reboots.
reboot. Okay.
Were these good?
I like the first one.
Okay.
Less so the next.
the next was really
There's-
weird.
There's
Huh.
neat points, like, Chainsaw Jaguar cutting a dude's head off, but
Oh!
Spoilers.
Oh, look! I didn't know this was on the table.
Well, the head is now. So these three on the left were also movies, right? Shin and
yeah.
yeah,
That
they
was-
were all TV movies.
That was during the dark time.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm more surprised that those three are getting this release because, like, they actually show up in anniversary stuff.
I mean,
These
all
other guys
three of
just don't.
them. Is it all three of them? At least one of them I know is up on the Toei Tokusatsu.
I think
whatever.
Geo was. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
the YouTube
Geo,
channel.
sorry.
Yeah,
Not Geo.
Yeah, they're on the
But I
YouTube
am
channel.
sure Geo is up there, right?
Yeah, maybe
'Cause they
an
got all the
episode
way
or
up to
two.
Saber.
yeah.
I watched Zeo a long time ago, like it was on TV Nihon or somewhere. It was neat. I mean, it was definitely like rougher than your average stuff.
Yeah, I've never seen any of these movies.
Yeah,
I've always kind of
uh,
meant to, but
I've seen the first two. I haven't seen Jay.
Hmm.
Don't expect like modern Kamen Rider out of those.
right,
Yeah.
right.
They're
There's no
different,
gimmicks.
especially Shin.
Yeah,
I've seen some strange shit out of like Shin posts. So
Shin
Shin
Toast.
But,
Post.
But I checked it.
You know-
It was Media Blasters who released
Oh, was it?
this one.
Okay.
cool.
I can't remember. I don't think they ever released the next.
The next never came out.
Yeah, that never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
So-
it's just random and surprising because you would think that it would be Shaft Factory doing this, but
Mhm.
That said, I wonder if this is gonna create some annoying like legal stuff in the future for them.
probably. It's
Like this.
never gonna be easy. It's never gonna be easy.
This is like how Subaraya had to get the rights back from Ultraman.
Like I'm interested in seeing what this becomes. It's just gonna be maybe like a legal fight in the future between Media Blasters and Shout.
But here's the real thing. Shout's got plenty of series to do. I don't think they need to be concerned with this. Let these people do these random one-off movies. It gets more media out to us faster, which is fine.
Sure.
And then Shout can concentrate on the series and hopefully getting Sentai back. I mean, that's what they really need to be focused on, not these random movies that probably most people don't care about.
I've heard like not great things about the Blu-ray for 01 though.
Yeah,
Something about the aspect ratio.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine, like to the average person just watching it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
but I
like
mean,
that, and it's like something with the quality of the footage, because I guess it's like the TV master.
Oh.
that
Okay,
then-
the
not-
longest story short for this is that Toei is so fucking paranoid about like Japanese people importing foreign product because it's significantly cheaper
ridiculously cheap.
Uh-huh.
that they will not give Blu-ray masters to Shout Factory because they don't want Japanese people to import
Because
Shout
they're
Factory's
watching them do it
Blu-ray.
with all of the Ultraman stuff.
Yeah,
Because they absolutely are.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
media, or what
yeah.
is it? Mill Creek shit is flying off the shelves to Japanese people.
yeah. So,
Because there's no reason a Blu-ray needs to be $100. The racket is over. You had a good run, ripping people off, and the time is done now. Give it up. There's no reason it needs to be that expensive.
Absolutely, it's ridiculous.
I think
So
that
dumb.
I think that after this past week, we can all agree that Toei's business practices are a little sucky.
Oh yeah, always the worst.
So
I just, like I said, what high up old man at Toei needs to retire so that someone can come in with an average mind and just make some normal decisions.
I know,
Wow,
it's ridiculous.
you really softened the blow of your actual statement from before.
I used air quotes. Figure it out. I don't care.
I can't see.
we gotta
Oh,
retire
okay.
somebody. What do you want, Corey?
all right,
I'm saying is
who am I retiring
breath of
today?
fresh air in terms of leadership would be nice.
But yeah, it's
But
unfortunate.
hey, guess what? Next slide.
Yeah,
So
we're doing
when they
this shit
realize
now.
the Blu-ray racket is over, they go for the charge you 6 times for shipping racket. That's how the next thing that they move on.
Yeah, so I guess we're doing this where we're gonna repaint the stamps, but only repaint for forms that don't require you to change the helmet in the background.
Right.
So
So first we had Joker. Now we have
Yeah.
Amazing Mighty and Thias Axel.
So I wait.
It's Fi's X. The suit was already based on Fi's. Oh my god.
At the very least, they could have like closed up the chest or whatever, and like made us very confused that way. But they didn't change a thing.
no, you bet they did not. Like,
It's just a new paint scheme.
and like these ones have like, so we saw this with Joker before, but these new like form repaint ones have like a pink like color to the stamps because every different type of stamp is a different type of color.
Right. They want you to know that they're scamming you. They want it right
Yeah,
in your face.
exactly. Yeah.
So what?
I mean, they're not scamming you. It's just a blatant repaint. I'll buy it. It's fine.
What?
I also
changes-
like how it's Quetzalcoatlus and it's just still very much a pterodactyl.
Oh, 100%.
I'm like,
yeah.
that's not really what Quetzalcoatlus looks like, but
Yeah.
okay.
So what changed on the Fi's Axel version of the suit?
Color.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more
Yeah,
purple, I think.
Repaints. Nothing changed.
Yeah, they
the,
just
the eyes
they
are
don't
red.
exist. They just Photoshop these.
For
Like these
both,
are
it
not going to
seems-
show up.
Yeah, for both it seems Vice gets the more like changing color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah,
Hmm.
Amazing
yeah, I
Mighty Vice actually looks really cool.
I agree.
Yeah, it does
yeah,
look pretty
that
cool.
looks pretty neat.
That's just the SODO, but you don't apply any of the stickers.
Man, it'd be
Well, I'm
crazy
sure
to
that
see
these will
if
get
does
SODO,
these,
don't you
yeah.
worry.
Oh,
about
for
that.
sure. Yeah.
I would love-
They'll
I'd
get
love to see
SODO
it.
releases as part of 2 shows from now.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
They've spent so much money on those molds. I'm sure these are coming back
Oh
out.
yeah, probably.
Kamen Rider Shinobi and Kamen Rider Revice.
But I mean, like, if we're gonna do this now, and they're not gonna bother to remold the helmets back there, this really limits how many of these we could do. That actually makes sense. So
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think we got going?
the only ones I can think of that would make sense that they could do this with would be like Negadeno with Mammoth,
Okay.
Jimba Gaim with the Mantis,
Okay.
and Genmu with
Yeah.
Jackal.
Yeah, get them
Okay.
for sure. Yeah.
But I can't really think of anything else that wouldn't require you to change the helmet at least a little bit. And obviously they don't want to do that. So.
They
mean-
are unwilling.
But what would really stop them from just doing it anyway, even if the helmet in the background isn't?
I mean, yeah,
100%
you're
matched?
probably right. I just assume that that's why they picked these ones. But
If I haven't been keeping up the show, if they ever did a Ryuki, they could do like Ryuga.
Yeah, they could. I mean,
That's
Ryuga's
true.
helmet is slightly different, but they could just like.
I don't
No,
know
no,
how
they-
many
they
more
don't
of these
care.
we're gonna get
Yeah.
though, because I feel like once they get to a power up, they usually stop. You know, the main gimmicky thing. I mean, it's not
Yes.
impossible, but
Kid Red Ninja said Omageo for Brachio. That might work. You
Well,
might, the Brachio neck might cover up enough of the Geo head for that to might be.
Oh, that's
you
true.
know.
You could spit it back out as another Geo.
And honestly, really, the Forzes, the heads don't usually look that different. They're just colored differently.
True.
That is
Oh
true.
yeah, you could do Rocket State.
Yeah, absolutely. That would
Oh,
work
yeah,
perfectly
Yeah, I'm
fine.
down
Sure,
for
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Yeah, I didn't consider that one. But yeah, we're doing this now, so I guess this means ViStamps are doing well. I don't know.
If I'm honest though, I do kind of like this idea.
I think it's kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
They're all,
opposed
they're
to it.
all black. Well, I just realized that the 3 they did kind of had black as a base, so I guess it's not a confirmed thing. But all 3 of them that they did have a black
That's true.
black base.
Mm.
I just wonder if these are going to show up on the show because Condor did for like a second.
In the background, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
they're-
While
like,
they're
I mean,
doing a
for, like,
montage over
Yeah.
explanation.
It barely existed, but like
But I
don't
do
know if
want
these
that.
They're
are-
like,
Condor
get
one.
tickets for our movie,
Yeah.
Condor.
Did they explain where it came from? You bet they didn't, but
You
it
bet they
showed up
didn't.
anyway.
They're like, we still got Jin CGI wing ass.
Exactly.
SODO would actually have to make a new mold for that. Actually.
Oh, they 100% would, yeah,
Yeah.
because they can never reuse molds for some
Well,
reason.
no,
Like,
because like the wings they actually did do, like the extended wings, those didn't
Mhm.
actually clip on there. They clipped onto the waist.
oh right, yeah. So yeah, they would have to do it differently.
They would, yeah. I don't know. It's a neat concept. I'm glad I don't have to buy any of what's going on here, but I'll gladly get the figure. Like,
Yeah, I
that-
mean, I'm interested in them. Just I can't
Yeah.
possibly do it right now. But these ones are Amazon Japan exclusives, so they're not premium.
oh, that's not bad.
I mean, kind of. You're still basically paying like a premium price, but they're Amazon Japan. So
All right, cool. This is neat. Moving right along to Sentai news. What do we got going on here? Some words.
we got the
Some
confirmed.
words.
We got the confirmed Donbrothers Toy List. So
Wow.
we got a lot of stuff
I like
happening.
I like how when this came out, everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's so much shit." And I'm like, you realize like half of this is just Change Heroes rearranged in different sets, right? Like it's not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, according to Matt Hunt, if you pre-order all of it on Toku Collectibles, it's like $500. So...
Oh, yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, took collectibles, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm
But-
not.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's why I'm waiting.
I
for
mean,
HLJ.
you're gonna get absolutely boned with shipping it either way.
No.
I mean, yeah. Or we could just like put them all in my HLJ warehouse and wait until HLJ begs me to ship them and gives me like 20% off shipping, like they keep.
Oh,
doing.
you mean the thing they do daily? Even to
yes,
people
every
who,
single day. Yes.
even to people who don't have anything purchased from them.
I like how one time they're like, "Hey, I think it's time to ship," and there was one vinyl figure in my warehouse that was there for 3 days. Like, guys,
I mean, I have 2 things in my warehouse right now, but I'm not shipping it yet. Like, no, I don't. I have 5 because I forgot I just got charged for 3 Ultraman vinyls. Anyway, yeah, toys.
I gotta be honest. As cool as a lot of these things seem, I do kind of want to save our discussion for when we actually see stuff.
No, that
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
I'd love to see something.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
we're
one
close
thing
to seeing it. So.
the one thing I will say is I'm glad we're getting like DX sets again.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm surprised we didn't do that here.
it gives me a little faith that like Zenkaiger, I'm gonna fuck it up every time. That Zenkaiger did well enough for Bandai to go, yeah, we can do some shit with Sentai.
hell yeah.
And
can try.
Change Heroes having a fairly robust first
Oh, yeah.
quarter
Yeah.
line.
So I gotta wonder, like, what Yudo's gonna do, because like the first go around, like the Kikainoids, those guys were pretty much different. and they did a decent amount of mold changing for Zenkaiser. And then their second wave rolled around, they knocked it out of the park. But like for this wave, if anyone just cares about the figures, like there's probably going to be no discernible difference for them this time around between Yudo and Change Hero.
Stickers.
I mean, yeah, you won't know until.
Well, I mean, like, there's no incentive to even get the Yudo figures, is what I'm trying to say.
Maybe
Like,
they're not
But
even
how
going
do
to
you
do
know
it.
that? You haven't seen either of these things yet.
okay, yeah, that's fair. I just think, like, I thought we'd be going status quo with, like, you know, still using the Yudo body. Because, like, they've made such an effort.
I don't even know if all these things will be humans.
True.
So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You can't possibly know what's going to happen yet.
That's fair.
And I mean, the thing with like this year, like I have both, and like some of them I'm kind of like, maybe I shouldn't have bought the Change Heroes. Like I think like Two Kaiser I think is better in the Yudo, and Zen Kaiser is pretty much the same toy, but just the stickers give them a little bit more color. But if you don't love stickers, like the paint option is nice.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them, like I think the Yudo for Juron and Gaon are a lot bulkier than I feel like they need to be. Like I feel like they're bulky to look like the DX toy, but they're not transforming, so I don't know why they did that. And like the Change Heroes are a lot sleeker. Like I actually like the Change Hero for Juron better. But also I don't know how these, if they'll transform, how they'll transform, if they combine with each other. I have no idea. I mean, we don't know anything about this, so Yudo might have something where they can't transform or merge together, and the Change Heroes do, maybe, so it might still be worth having both of them. I mean, until we see some picks, I mean, I can't really rule out anything.
All right, cool. So that's these guys. It's Power Rangers time.
Power Rangers? What's that?
I don't know. Let's find out. Why are we still? Why is this still happening?
I don't know. I don't know who's still buying this shit.
Where the hell's Time Force Pink? Was she released earlier?
Yeah, I think so.
Do I have that?
She was in the Shattered Grid
I do
expansion.
have that. Okay.
I mean, look, if you love this game and you're buying everyone and it makes you so happy, knock yourself out. But I bought way more of this than I should have, and I'm done.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to play it with all my friends.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it literally happened like right before the pandemic, so
Yeah.
that's just unfortunate timing.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, the first deal I completely understood. It was a good, like with the Kickstarter and the amount of stuff that they did, like it was a ridiculous amount of stretch goals, and I still maintain that first set was worth it. But then after that, it's like spending $30 on another box of 5 figures every couple of months. I'm just like, no. Why am I buying these?
I'm surprised they're still going.
Like, at least if I buy an action figure I don't care that much about, I'll still open it up and look at it, maybe do a video or something, and then move on. This would come to my house, and I'd be like, oh, this is here. Okay, what? Just go on with the rest of my life, because
I still have a completely unopened box sitting.
I still have completely sealed ones that I'm just like, I'm never gonna play. Like I opened the first one just because I felt like I should, because I paid so much for it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these are pieces that do. All right, back in the box.
The way I kind of phrased it to my friend yesterday, that I would probably still be buying these if the miniatures are painted.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure, yeah,
that would definitely increase the likelihood.
Just because it'd be cool to have like the little PVC Rangers as they release them,
But
and the art on the cards is generally cool, and I like that aspect of it. Just as someone that really likes board games,
sure.
But with the miniatures not painted, it's like I'm not playing this right now. Like this, there's just no point in.
I agree
in this.
Yeah.
All right,
but it's
cool.
here. So if you
dunked on this for a while. Let's move on.
Dunk. Oh, the dunking has just begun.
I didn't know they still had a toy line.
Yeah, it's like that claw thing. I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing. The claw.
Yeah. Completely forgot about it too. I completely forgot that. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna see season 2 toys because that is the thing that's happening.
That's already out. That's already. I thought it was over, right? Or
no, they put all of season 1 on Netflix, but it's
over.
still airing on Nickelodeon. I think it's almost done on Nickelodeon, right? It goes Like 2
Yeah,
or
it's
3 more.
pretty close to being done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this
I'm
has to
sure
kind
yeah,
of
I mean,
light
these
up.
got leaked. I don't know where these came from, to be honest with you. But
I mean, we already saw the red one of these bikes.
Yeah, these are little zipper.
yeah, we saw that one a
buildings.
couple weeks ago. Yeah.
I just think it's funny. They're like, we'll make red, green, we'll make red and blue, then we'll skip pink and go to green because it doesn't have a skirt. So boys might think it's a boy if we don't tell them. So here you go, make it.
I mean,
so
honestly,
terrified.
you're probably not far off.
Yeah, they're so
No,
terrified
probably
to make
not.
female figures.
I don't know. Fine, whatever. Keep making your.
I'm
toy line.
going to be really interested. So you can tell the piece on the top of that roleplay toy hinges open and close. I wonder if that lifts out at all. I'm assuming it doesn't.
It does.
Like the Fem toy did. Do you think it does?
Yeah, it
Yeah, the
does.
box-
It was in the promo
Yeah, that's
shots.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
pictures.
okay.
It functions
Yeah.
identical to the Japanese one. It's probably just significantly smaller and not as cool sounding.
Well, it's got this
Yeah.
light thing in the front that I don't think the Japanese one had.
Yeah, I think the Japanese one just had a red LED. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks nice.
Yeah,
but
honestly, it
probably not
doesn't
gonna
look
do
terrible.
much.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
what it'll do.
Mhm.
Because
Also-
like the keys are so fundamentally different that it's not gonna.
Yeah, because you
Right.
could put keys in this, right? If you took that block out, you could
Yeah.
put keys in there. They didn't
Yeah,
really. I don't
the
think it read
Japanese
them,
one,
but
yeah.
You
Yeah.
could do things with the keys, and it would just make sense.
Yeah,
like-
this one doesn't even show you being able to do that, so I don't think you can.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
like I
it's
said,
true.
our like key soul whatever is so fundamentally different in size and shape that I think that functionality is
It
gone.
looks like someone ran over the Japanese one with a steamroller, just got flat. Yeah, the keys are bad.
Oh, you know what? I did want to point this out because we're always dunking on it, but this time, Josh, whatever program you use to like take out all the background stuff, absolutely worked this time.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
it
gotta
worked really
sing the
well.
praises.
Yeah.
That website continues to impress me. I use it now too for a lot of shit. It's a good site.
Yeah, I love
I
it.
thought it was cool. I did one today where it took
Mhm.
out a part I didn't want it to, and I'm like, oh shit! And then I realized that you can just drag like that spray paint thing over top of it,
Yeah.
and it'll put it back. And I was like, oh dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
it's
dope.
it's
Yeah.
really nice to work with. I just usually am not like willing
Yeah,
to
you're
put
just
in
in
the
a
effort.
rush and you don't care.
No,
I
that's
get it.
fair. That's fair.
No, I totally get that. Yeah.
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 But no, it's honestly it's pretty impressive. It does a pretty damn good job.
Yeah. So
So
good.
we were like, we
All
don't care
better.
about Power Rangers at all. Let's talk about the website that handles the photos.
Honestly, it was the most entertaining part about it to me. Let's move on.
I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna say Hasbro's making terrible toys. I just don't care anymore. I don't know why I don't care
Yeah.
anymore. I just don't. I think it's because like the Ryu Soldier toys were fine. Like I wasn't so excited about them when they were Japanese versions, and so I'm like, I'm not buying them again. I didn't care enough the first time.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I just don't care.
Fair.
All right, let's move on. To contact. the
This is
Ranger
actually really funny.
hotline.
Yeah, I really like this. This is fun.
Well, I have to watch
watched
your
Liz-
video about
I watched Liz make
Yeah.
some calls.
it.
Yeah. It's
What
really
does it do?
enjoyable.
Is it just like pre-recorded shit?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is, but it's fun. It's like a real life version of the hotline from the show.
That's
So-
funny.
Oh.
It's pretty neat. Apparently, it's
Okay.
only open until New Year's Eve. So,
Oh,
it's so
okay.
random.
which is strange because it's like, why would you open it until before season 2 is even a thing? Like, why would you just have it be a thing during the downtime? But
Maybe
I
because
don't
kids are off of school.
How is
Possibly.
he? Hold on. How is this phone being held? What's going on?
Yeah,
with
that
the
is true.
it's like he's hanging upside down.
yeah,
Yeah.
It is because honestly, it's like it's like they took the
What
figure.
the fuck?
It is though. He's holding it with his hand, and then they took the picture and for whatever
That's his
reason
right
inverted
hand.
it, and then they put the front on it.
that's weird.
Like if this was Spider-Man, I would get it, but the Power Rangers don't.
I
hang
feel
upside
like
down
they
for no
took
reason.
this picture and then I realized that the suit actor is holding the phone upside down.
Oh,
And they're like, fuck, I guess we gotta reverse it. And
That
then
is
they didn't
probably-
think
yeah,
about
that
that
is
after
probably
that.
what happened because he absolutely was. They did flip the picture upside down. That is absolutely what happened because that hand is completely upside down.
this is real bad.
Yeah.
Okay, well, moving on now. Lightning storm. Flash!
Yeah.
Ooh, this is
These are
pretty.
pretty.
Yeah, so we saw these at PulseCon. Well, we saw one of these at PulseCon, and then some random UK retailer was like, "Hey, here's pictures of them on Facebook." I don't know. So they didn't post the one for Dino Charge Pink, which is obviously also going to be a thing. Because why would they do 3/4 of this wave and not the last one?
Because they leave out the girl.
Oh, honestly, that's possible. But yeah, so we get to see a better look at the Dino Fury Red Ranger one, which is a little bit different from what we saw at PulseCon, because the PulseCon one had the civilian head on with the Ranger helmet off to the side, and this one is more how every other box usually is. But yeah, I mean, I like these. They're Walmart exclusive variants. They're still not up for pre-order. We have still no information of when we can get them, but obviously I will be getting them. Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
They're definitely fun. I'll probably just I'm not gonna get like full sets of each. But
Yeah,
if I find these first, then obviously I'll just get these because I like these better than the regular. Well, maybe not better, but it's fun for a change.
yeah, I get it. So,
All right.
They feel very like 80s. I don't know why.
yeah, I see that. Yeah. And then we had our Fan First Friday today, which showed off the details of the Zord Ascension Project Megazord.
Fucking hell, another bot. God damn it.
I got it already, but yeah, I don't know what's up with it.
Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, so the Megazord went up for pre-order today. It's cheaper than I was told it was going to be, which is great. So I thought it was going to be 200. That's what I kept reporting on for months, but it's actually 165. So a little better than I thought. But yeah, I mean, it looks great. They finally had like a much more working prototype than what they had at PulseCon. And there's a lot of really cool little neat things about it. They have little sculpted cockpits for all 5 of the Zords, like in the heads. You can like lift up a little panel and the Rangers are sitting inside. So that's really cool.
I like that aspect a lot. That was
yeah.
You know what I'm noticing though? If you look in the background, is that like a ladder from a fire truck behind the Triceratops?
Oh, it kind of looks like it, yeah.
So like someone's in the middle of a rescue and the Megazord's like, I'm just gonna pose, and they're like, hey, help. And they're like, no, sorry, sorry, you're in the demolished building that I just caused, but I have to fly.
But yeah, I mean, they're talking all about the Zord Ascension project. They're going to be launching a whole website to go along with it. That's going to have like an archive of Zord information from the whole franchise or whatever. And it's going to have like downloadable content and everything. Please no. Yeah, but they said that they wanted this to be like a whole experience, like or something like that. They're numbering each one of these very weird. And I guarantee you they're going to screw it up with future releases. But numbering this MZ for Megazord 0101 for season 1, episode 1 as its first appearance. Yeah. That is
that's
asking
a lot
for
of
trouble.
room for them to get stuff wrong.
Oh, you bet. They're asking for trouble there. So
oh yeah.
They're totally gonna screw that up at some point. Like, I'm kind of surprised they already haven't, to be honest.
They start out on like 0102.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is 01 supposed to be the season, and then 01 is the first Zord from the season?
Well, the way they said it was first season, first episode. So like, I guess because they wanted to like number it by like first appearance.
Oh my god!
Which is why they're going to screw this up badly.
Yeah, that seems really like. I get if it's like obviously
just call it ZAP01.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, you certainly could do that, but I just mean I could get if it's like 01 first season, 01 first Zord from that season, then Dragon Zord 0102, Titanic 0103, and call it a day. Right. If you're going to try to figure out the number of the episode, you're going to get the entire internet going, well, actually, you can see Dragon Zord's foot in one episode, two episodes before the one you picked, and
it's already like it's already a lost cause. There's no I have no faith in them getting it correct.
Why set yourself up for that?
Like, okay, so they also specifically did not mention like anything about the NFT version. They just kind of pretended like that never happened, except for one line. They mentioned it because one of them brought up something. They said, "What about that special variant we've done?" And they didn't. That's all they said about that. And then the guy
Josh went, "Oh no,
oh no!"
The guy saying everything about the numbers. He said, "Well, we classified that one as MZ0101.2."
What the fuck even? Wait, then what was .1?
It's like, yes, I don't know.
This isn't 0.1. This is 0.0.
We classified that as 010100. Oh no!
What the fuck?
So yeah, this is already going to be just a real fun time. But regardless of that, yeah, I mean, they said how this is the reason why they're calling this the Zord Ascension Project and not the Megazord Ascension Project is because everything's on the table here. They can do any Zord, any Megazord. They said that they're willing to do like show, video games, comics, movies. They even kind of hinted at like if their design team comes up with something original, they might even do that, which I don't really know what that's supposed to mean. But
they went on this whole thing about like world building for the toy
Yeah.
line, and I'm like, guys, it's just Megazords. You don't need.
The world's already built. It's called 25 years of a TV show. So
Like the way they articulated it was just really weird.
it was.
Also, like,
They're like, we're making it such like much more of a bigger deal than it needed to be.
if you're gonna do weird shit, put it in the kids line and not here.
No,
'Cause,
yeah,
like,
not in the Lightning Collection. Because
if you-
I just
if
want
you-
stuff that exists.
yeah, if you fuck up, like if your design, oh man, this is gonna look so good. Everyone at the office is like high fiving. Oh man, this looks great. And then everyone else is like, oh, this is terrible. I don't know who this is. Why would I want this? And nobody buys it. Why would you waste it on your premium product? Why
You're
would
right.
you put that
You,
here?
you just described the black and gold Megazord.
that at least has some sort of precedent. And like they had the molds, so I guess why not?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
also like were specifically saying that like this opens the door for like repaints and variants and stuff, which they're already doing. So like they're definitely gonna keep doing that. So expect like I don't know how many more times are they gonna paint this thing? Like
Just as long as they don't do any more. And I don't care about repaints, just no more
yeah,
NFTs.
yeah.
This is a little off topic, but did you guys see that clip of somebody asked Keanu Reeves in an interview about NFTs and he just like giggled in his face about how stupid they are? It's like, oh, Keanu Reeves, you really are one of the best
Oh,
humans
yeah.
out there, aren't you?
Hell yeah.
But yet they're doing Matrix NFTs anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
I don't, but I mean, that's obviously not his.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
He's got nothing to do.
obviously, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. If it gets beyond Mighty Morphin, I'll be blown away. So
Ooh, AJMC just said if they do those unused Tiger Zord Megazord concepts,
yeah, that would be
Those-
sweet.
I would be down
Those
for
you
that.
two like concept
Yeah.
art.
Yeah,
Okay,
that I
yeah.
would.
Like, that would
down
be
for
really
that.
cool.
Like I'm
Ooh, okay,
I'm
I
genuinely
love those.
wondering if they'll even try to do stuff from the comics, like the Graveyard
See, like,
Zord or...
I want them to do that so badly because, like, obviously you start
Mm-hmm.
this line off with the Dino Megazord. I totally get you starting with that. It
Mhm.
makes sense. And the Dragon Zord's next. But, like, besides that, like, please do something cool with this.
Yeah.
Don't just do MMPR for 3 years and go, well, we're done with that. This is
Wow,
what
we
this project
tried.
is done. Like, and maybe you do, like, one additional thing from a different season. And that I don't want that.
Do the
all
Ninja Turtle Megazord from the comics.
Yes, that'd be sweet.
Ooh,
I would buy that.
I could easily
Yeah.
see that happening. I mean, to go with those figures.
The
it
only
makes
thing with
sense.
those is like, or like someone said the Grave Zord, which is another one I would absolutely say, but like, do they come apart? Are they just
Yeah,
action
'cause, like,
figures? How do you
the-
handle
the
that?
gra-
Because
the-
like,
I
the
feel like
mechanics
this
of
line
those.
can
So-
mechanically exist as a line where the Zords don't necessarily have to come apart if they realistically can't.
yeah,
So, like, if the Grave Zord is just like $120 Megazord
figure,
sized
yeah.
posable
Mhm.
action figure, sure.
I'm
But
good
then-
with that. Yeah.
but does it
Just-
have to be that expensive if it doesn't come apart?
I was just arbitrarily throwing out a
Yeah,
price.
'cause I mean,
I
the
didn't put any
Geo
thought.
Megazord
Yeah.
they did is probably around the same size as this, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it basically is. Yeah.
And that doesn't come apart, and that was only
I mean, basically,
60
this
bucks
is
or
doing
whatever?
that again, but doing it correctly.
right. And that's the thing. If they had made
12?
that come apart, that would be prime candidate for this. But I'm just saying, for something like a Grave Zord or the TMNT Megazord, put that in the line that the Zeo Megazord was in, because you don't need it to transform. Then you can
Mhm.
give it to me for $60 instead of making it 120
Well, I mean,
for no reason.
Just because it. Okay, backtracking. I said 120 because 12 is a number I just use randomly for no good reason
Okay.
all the time. Don't ask why. I have no idea. But like, just because it's like Zap doesn't mean it has to be expensive. Like Zap's
True.
That's
brand
fine.
line.
Yeah, that's fine if
Yeah.
that's the case.
Yeah,
Again,
and
I don't care what
it
they
doesn't
call it.
seem- I guess we'll just see how far we go, but it doesn't seem like regular Lightning collection where it has like set price points. It's always going to fall into. Like, I definitely could see this being a lot more case by case basis.
Where was the place that had the like $19 Zeo Megazord the other week?
Entertainment Earth?
Was it
Yeah.
Entertainment Earth?
That's still about $10 too much for that. But no, I mean, I'm excited for it. Obviously, I'm getting it. We'll see where this goes. We'll see how long I can keep up with trying to collect like $150 Megazords now, on top of everything else.
I think they're gonna come out so few and far in between.
I hope so. I really hope so. But like, if we could get like 2 of these a year, I think would be okay. Maybe 3.
2 sounds about right.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess technically we're gonna get 3 next year. Count the NFT one, but like that.
I mean, I wouldn't count repaints because those are easy to just whip out.
So, but yeah. So, and then also they revealed Red Eclipse Door, which we knew about for a while, but I didn't expect them to reveal it today. So that was cool. You can't pre-order him yet, but they the promo pictures came out and like the press release that got sent out to Hasbro. It actually looks like it's going to cost the same as a regular figure. I thought it was going to be like a deluxe priced figure because of the fact that the 2-pack was so expensive.
Yeah,
no,
it is weird.
It's listed as $22.99. So
it looks like they overcompensated, or they made up the difference by having no paint applications on him whatsoever.
Yeah, they also didn't bother to like. So like he, this has like the cyborg aspects of him, and while that should be like molded differently, they just painted silver on him. And called it a day. So yeah, people were pretty upset about this figure. I think it looks fine. It's for a form that barely appeared in the show. I don't really care how accurate this thing is.
As I said on the stream this morning, I forgot to use this in space.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, that looks okay," and then everyone was like, "No, this is all wrong, and this is all wrong," and I was like, "Oh yeah, you're right, it is."
Yeah, I mean, people pointed it out, and I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. It's completely wrong," but I don't care. Like, it's just. Adam Prime said, "Please tell me this isn't a Target exclusive." It's not. It's a fan channel.
You'd think so, though. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But no, it's a
sense.
fan channel exclusive, so it's gonna be available like GameStop, Entertainment Earth, Pulse, all that stuff. But you can't pre-order it yet.
He'll be out in Malaysia in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
He probably already is.
You're 100% correct. Yeah. So, but yeah, that was basically it for the Fan First Friday. There was comics news, but it was pretty much just them showing off the characters that are going to be the Die Rangers, without saying that they're going to be the Die Rangers, but they are. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they didn't actually mention that they were using the Die Rangers.
They definitely did not, but I mean, it's so obvious, especially with the Illuminati article. So.
They're the Die Rangers, guys.
100%, yes.
The Ride or Die Rangers.
Ultraman.
They did it.
So this is why I bought the key hat.
They split the new Gen Heroes
into
2 sets. So set 1 has Rosso, Blue, Orb, Ginga, and Victory. Set 2 has Titus, Fuma, Taiga, Jeed, and X.
It's a shame. I really wanted the Jeed key, but I'm not buying this.
They're all deluxe. They're apparently having like background music and stuff in here too, so they're a little bit more premium than normal deluxe ones.
They also like put premium in a really different font.
Yeah, look at that
yes,
font.
it's very fancy.
That is some fancy ass font.
You have to drink your tea with your pinky out while you play.
That is like the fancy feast of toy fonts.
Yes.
Let me drink my Fat Burger milkshake with my pinky.
Yes.
out.
When I play with my toys, I will look down upon all you lesser cretins.
Oh,
premium.
But yeah, like what Adam said is true for me. Like, I don't want these because of what they do in the Spark Lens. I want them for what they do outside of the Spark Lens.
Yeah.
What do they do outside of the Spark Lens?
Play all the sounds. Like, their name, their color timer sound. Like I said, these are supposed to have background music and stuff in it too.
Hell yeah.
Plus, they just look pretty.
The attack sounds, all these colors. Like, look at all the colors.
They look great.
The orange looks good for Victory.
And of course, Orb is dull as shit.
I mean, when you think about the price, it's not terrible. Because what do these cost? Like, if you just bought like a DX one from HLJ, it's like
They're like
10,
$8 a piece
15?
or something.
Okay.
8 to 10-ish.
8 to
Yeah.
10. So these are like on Toy Collectibles are 100%, which sucks. But at the same time, it's like it's $20 a key, which is like not great. But like with shipping and middleman fees and everything, it could be worse, I guess. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
they exist.
Fuma and green is a weird ass choice.
It's true.
It's a nice green.
They already have too
It
many
is a very
blues.
nice green. It is not a
Yeah.
Fuma
Yeah, I'll give you
green,
that.
Yeah.
Fuma green. What is a Fuma green?
It's one of those superfoods. I think it's like
Yes. Oh, Fuma greens. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
All right, cool. Next up, Star Wars. Ooh. Oh yeah, these happen.
Yeah, this surprised me.
Yeah, they are too expensive.
Oh yeah, it's a
well, yeah,
Figuarts,
for
so
sure.
The problem is
it's too expensive, and if you look at it wrong, it's gonna cut your throat.
yeah, that's true. And the thing is, like, I think these are cool, and I'm almost like, oh, when's the Black Series going to do them? But then I'm like, the Black Series is going to have to like make them look like people, and I don't want that. So
Yeah.
I don't know how to work this.
I don't get why they do that. Just don't do that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I do appreciate having Clone Wars designs brought up to like, like live action spec, but
I would like them
I
to
think
do,
it works for those kind of shows, but like this, it would not work for.
just do
No.
like a 3 3/4 inch little Vision subline, and then I'll be happy, and that'll be good.
I'll just take Mission Fleet. I know they won't do it, but I'll take.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you're
Yeah.
right. They won't.
They
too
won't.
crazy, but
No,
they
like
absolutely-
this does not sell to kids at all.
No.
There's no way.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, I really feel like Visions was banking on this one being like the big Visions one, like the one that everyone was gonna love, but it was like mid-tier at best in terms of the lineup.
Yeah, I really liked the one with the like Sabersmith's apprentice daughter, or maybe it was his daughter, not his apprentice. And then like they all showed up to that asteroid, and then it turned out that they were all bad guys. And I was like, dude, that's a pilot episode. Like, give me more of that. Like that set up. Like the other ones were fun and they were kind of a one-off, but I was like, that was a one you could easily give me 10 more episodes of that story. Or the one with the guy had 2 daughters. One of them was adopted. And it was
Lop and Ocho. Yes, I will take
that was another one that I'm like,
Yeah.
this is clearly a pilot episode. You've established some shit. You had a cool twist, which could easily give me 10 more episodes of like, those are the 2 that I think if you're going to springboard into full Disney Plus shows, you could easily do it. Like the other ones were cool too. I really liked the black and white one in the beginning. That one was fun too.
Yeah.
But that was a very self-contained. I mean, I guess you could have that guy wandering around with his droid, but
they still have like other media for that one. Like they kept with that one for a little bit.
oh really?
Yeah, but I really want to see more of the Village Bride. That was like my absolute favorite one. The 2 that you had pointed out, those 2 were really high up there for me. And I could also see them leaning more into the Elder, the one with the old dude that just on the far off planet.
Yeah, with the Qui-Gon looking old guy.
Yeah. But I don't know. Like I said, I feel like they were banking on these guys, and that's why these guys showed up first. But I feel like I don't know.
I didn't really understand. You know what? I'll be honest with you. The whole time I was watching this one, the only thing I could think of, how are they breathing in space? And it took me out of it because the whole time I'm just like, I get it's an anime, but you should still have the rules that they can't breathe in space. This makes no sense whatsoever. They're fighting on top of a Star Destroyer in space without any kind of helmets or anything.
Half of these wanted to play inside of the Star Wars universe. Half of them just wanted to play with Star Wars. And I feel like this one just wanted to play with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like it was very aesthetically pleasing. I liked everything about it, especially like the Nerf gun toting stormtroopers. But everything else, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, these are expensive. and I don't think anyone's gonna buy them. But they're available at Target for some reason.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
another
that was
curveball.
surprising.
They
Yeah.
showed. That's how they got discovered. They showed up in some Target system, and everyone was like,
Wow.
"What?"
Yeah,
So
I
we'll
would have not
see.
expected that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Target, I think, is trying to flesh out that like collector area, you know, like where the NECA stuff sits. So maybe there'll be some Figuarts over there someday soon.
If they do actually end up doing F from the Village Bride, I will have to purchase that one. So
I do them as anything but Figuarts. If they do an affordable line, I'll buy all of them.
I
They
agree.
look good, but I'm not buying Figuarts because they're fragile as shit and they're way too expensive.
Yeah, but if it's like it's the same thing for me with Marvel Legends. If it's the only option, I
But
guess
it's still,
fuck me
Marvel
then.
Legends is still a reasonable option,
It is. It is. I just
especially
don't...
when you can find them on sale half the time everywhere.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Either way, buy it if you want it. Next up,
It's neat that they exist. I'll say. That.
I agree. I agree. It's sort of like the.
Oh yeah, MC Hammerfett's back in town.
Yeah, my next Black Series pre-order. It's been a while
Oh,
since I
okay.
pre-ordered one of these. So
Yeah, pass.
His
I hate
face
this.
looks funny to me.
I hate this. Not. I love that Boba Fett's back, but why he went from normal pants to Fat Man in a diaper, and I don't understand why.
I don't know.
Just to spite you, Chris.
Apparently so.
Maybe he realized, oh wow, I really don't like wearing crotch armor. This is a lot more freeing. I'm just gonna go this way.
I mean, I guess. And the other thing is, like, part of the fun of Boba Fett back in the day was like the mystery, because like nobody knew what was under the helmet, and they're like, "Well, you all know what's under the helmet now, so fuck it, he's never gonna wear the helmet anymore." And I'm
the
like,
person under the helmet is literally half the universe.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and it's just like, and I get why, and it's fine, and I'm fine with how the prequels did it, and I'm not mad about that. But it's like, it's just a bald guy walking around in a diaper. And I'm like, Boba Fett used to be so cool, and you made him kind of stupid. Like, I'm still gonna love that show, I'm sure. But do you know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't know, it kind of just like killed his momentum for me.
I still think he's neat. Like,
I mean, I'm always gonna love Boba Fett. Everyone does. It's not
I really like this design personally.
yeah.
You
And,
would,
like-
you unfrosted Pop Tart.
I don't know. I'll go.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a
unfrosted
direct-
Pop Tart of Star Wars designs. Right
I guess there is a direct correlation, obviously, between those two things. So.
Between unfrosted Pop Tart lovers and this design.
Oh my god.
I had
Oh.
unfrosted strawberry Pop Tarts for breakfast every day this week, just to spite everybody.
I know. I saw all your tweets about it.
Yeah, that's why I kept tweeting about it.
But I do appreciate how they are finding new ways to make him still be really cool. Like his fighting style, his like physical weapon fighting style in The Mandalorian was something I was not expecting to see out of Boba Fett. And that
Yeah, and like I love all that. Like what they're doing with the character, I like a lot. It's just honestly, it's the pants, because I'll tell you, the black. I think the black goes really well, like with the chest armor, and he's always had that like green and the red for the cuffs and the yellow for the shoulders. And he used to have like a light gray, and that was fine. But I think the black looks sharp. It's just because it's like he still has the knee things, and it just looks like his fat is like falling over them. Like it's not a great look.
Fair.
I think it's fine.
But I think the black is a good choice as a color. I think that color works well with everything else.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool. Next up.
So here's what I don't get about this one, right?
Yeah.
It got so close. We didn't even think it was going to get this close, because it was like going into it, it was like what, 6,000,
It
6,500?
kept like fluctuating back and forth. It kept going up and down.
And then like in the last hour or so, it got all the way to 85.34.
Yeah, I thought they were still going to add like international ones, and it was going to push it right over.
And I wonder if that's why we got to 85.34. Like that's what they threw all in there just
it's
to see,
possible,
because it was so close that they're like, well, we might as well just add it now and see if this happens. And then when it got this close and failed, it was like they were hardcore throwing a fit, because all of a sudden the number went down to like 650, and they were just like, not funded. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. Like, they were pissed. And like, I get it because they're
I
out
was
a lot
pretty
of money.
shocked, honestly, because like I really thought like the last like 20 minutes that it was just gonna hit that the last like 500. But
Well, the thing is, if it got to the end and they added everything they had in, and it was still like 7,000, 7,500,
Yeah.
9,000, I get it. You're like 450 away. Why didn't you just buy them yourself or reach out to like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth or whatever and just be
or just
we'll-
lie about it. Who would know?
But that's the other thing. You could certainly do that. But the
I mean,
other
come
thing
on.
is, you knew you weren't getting into any of your stretch goals, so that's not money you're giving away for free anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they're just like, well, now we don't have to make that fat guy that everyone wanted, so fuck it, just shut that. Someone call Reggie and shut the production of that figure down because we're not doing that. But like, so I just don't understand that you could have reached out to all these online retailers that you have and just say, look, guys, we need all of you to just buy 50 more. We'll give you a discount just so this fucking thing happens. I mean, maybe because that might leak that they did that, but who cares? I mean, for the people that wanted the fucking thing, you're so close. Like, let them have it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for those people who genuinely wanted it. I mean, you
Yeah.
got so close.
you got so close, and I'm like, why didn't you just like make it happen? Like, you could with
Yeah.
like this many, less than 500, you could have figured something out. Like, or just like I said, have Hasbro put them in a back office somewhere and give them away as raffle gifts or
Because
something.
even
or-
at first, like, since I thought they were still going to maybe add some more, like, I thought it had just said the not funded because the date had passed, but they were still going to, like, retroactively add a couple.
yeah,
And that they would, like, change it or whatever. But then, like, the next day they put out a social media post, like, well, it failed. See ya. And I'm like, oh.
I was really surprised they actually tweeted it out
Yeah,
and acknowledged it. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
made a
don't
little
know.
statement about it. So
I
was
just
like,
think
all right.
I just hope they learn from this because I guarantee they didn't have a doubt in their mind that this wasn't. They probably expected we'll fund
Oh,
this in
yeah.
a week and everyone loves Star Wars and we don't have to try it all. This is an easy sell.
Yeah, I don't think it ever crossed their mind that this would have ever been able to
No,
fail.
and they just literally at every turn they handled this wrong. They let it slip too early. Well, that guy let it slip too early. They put three
See,
at the
I don't
same
even know if that
time.
hurt it. Like, I know that was kind of a funny thing happened, but like, I don't really get how that would hurt this.
Wait, what?
The guy
that they slipped it early?
that he slipped it 3 months early.
I think if you know about it earlier, it might kill some of the hype for it.
I
Because
guess
when
maybe.
you reveal something and that first day it goes up, you might get a bunch of people. Now you
I
can
mean,
always pull it back
if
later.
anything,
But
if you knew it was going to be coming and you knew you would want it, it would give you more time to save up for it.
This
Even
is
if you wouldn't
true.
know, even if you wouldn't know the price of it, you could at least have an idea. I
yeah,
don't know.
see, Azure says that's allegedly what they did with Unicron, threw their weight around to get places like Fan Channel to order more. I heard that as well. Because I think with Unicron they were out even more money if that didn't fund. Because you know how Unicron, I was like, I don't really want one, but now I kind of want it to not fund, so I don't have to regret that I never bought it later on. If it doesn't exist, I don't have to regret it. And then all of a sudden it made it, and I heard that from a couple people as well that they were like, and also Takara was so heavily involved with that they were like, both of us are going to take a super bath on this if we don't fucking make this happen somehow. And so something happened and it got done. Maybe they weren't willing to do that again because they didn't want that to happen every time and started to get around that. You do it one time, it's a one-off,
They
whatever.
just
It
need
starts
to
to happen too frequently.
They need to sit down and really think about what HasLab is going to be doing here.
Yeah.
But it's just like I said, you ran 3 at the same time. That was a stupid idea. You did it around Christmas time and Black Friday when people are already spending money on other things.
In the middle of a pandemic still.
In the middle of a
Yeah, that was a
pandemic.
stupid idea. Yeah.
But I'm saying I think you could do one a quarter in a pandemic and still be okay.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, you should never have more than one of these going at the same time.
yeah,
for
you should
any
never
brand.
have more than one going at a
That should
time.
never be a thing.
I don't know why they made some of the decisions they made, and then obviously all the tiers for the stretch goals were garbage, and nobody wanted
Yeah,
them.
that's why it lost a bunch of bad.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Cardboard
just like,
backdrop. Don't use your printer. We'll use ours, I guess.
here's a figure you already bought 6 of because your army built it 2 years ago when it first came out, but the packaging's different.
Here's another
a new-
figure you probably already have 6 of, but it's just Luke Skywalker.
And we're going to make a slightly different one, but this packaging's different. Will we get it
Yeah.
later? Probably in the retail release. In normal packaging. So yeah, it was just a bad idea. And like the
Yeah.
2 most asked for characters weren't even on anyone's
Yeah, I mean,
radar until the
people had
last
to-
minute when they're like, "Oh, we'll try to make the fat guy quick if you guys will buy it." And then, That's fine.
People had to beg for it, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's just like I said, it's just
Well, no, like
stupid decision after stupid decision.
I don't really see it as begging. I feel like it's like the fans actually leveraging their position as the consumer to actually get what they want.
What the fans did in response to make them make that decision, great. I'm really happy that they pushed Hasbro to do that.
It was Hasbro begging them to buy it, is what.
Oh,
right.
okay,
Yeah, fans weren't begging for it. Hasbro was like, "We fucked up. We should have listened to you earlier. Please still buy this. We'll finally give you what you're asking for." Yeah, the fans did the right thing.
Right. I mean,
Because
then
if
the
this got
fans were
back
justified
anyway-
in wanting those characters. Like, it makes sense to have wanted those characters for this.
All the other ones besides Cookie Monster getting backed is why this happened. So this hopefully will finally make them reevaluate them. And I'm sorry the Rancor got screwed, but at the same time, like, they need to figure out what people actually want. They need to not take it for granted. They need to not run.
They have to
at the
learn
same
somehow.
time.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just bad decision after bad. I mean, like I said, I don't want Hasbro to lose money. I don't want fans to not get what they want. But
Yeah, I mean,
this was
it
just a
sucks
lot
to
of dumb
see-
decisions.
It sucks to see these really cool looking products like have a prototype and then never get made.
Right.
Like that.
Well,
like I would hate that to have a Lightning collection someday. But
It's all right. Power Rangers will never get a HasLab, Josh. You don't have to worry about it.
oh, I hope
but it
not.
will get an NFT.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
true, though.
But anyway, speaking of HasLabs that did not fail,
G.I. Joe.
Really? This didn't fail? Not
No.
bad.
It also met like 2 of the stretch goals.
it met every one of them but the last one.
What was the last one?
No, well, I thought there was 2 left. Okay, maybe you're right. I don't
The
remember.
last 2 were at 16,000 and 18,000. So it was
Okay.
it was like 1,300 off from hitting the last.
What were they?
Just more of
figures,
the O-ring
I think,
figures.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like,
They'll release
I just think a lot of people were like, "Well, I got that Rancor money, and this is like $120 cheaper, so might as well just buy this, I guess."
Yeah, because after the Rancor failed, because like this had one more day longer than the Rancor, this one just skyrocketed up.
Yeah, I mean, literally, this went from like
It got like 13,000 of these backers like in its last day or something insane.
Oh wow!
Or
Not
not 13,000, like 8,000 or something like that.
I was gonna say that would be almost all of them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
also,
it was at like
those backers are definitely not coming from anywhere other than like the U.S. and maybe the UK.
well, that's what I forget who I was talking to, and they're like, "Well, I don't know why China would suddenly want a real American hero."
Yeah. That is the opposite of what they would want.
Yeah. But yeah, I
Well,
think this
no,
went
they
to
were
the-
really on board with the Cobra stickers that they added.
Yeah, they're all about the Cobra. Yes, I think this went into the last day with like 7,500 out of 10,000, maybe something like that. 8,000 out of 10,000.
It was
And
like
then-
looking not like perfect like it was gonna happen, but it was looking a lot healthier.
Yeah, it was
than
like
the
this will,
Rancor,
everyone was like, well, this will probably get funded. One stretch goal would be nice, and then it was like, hold my beers, 2 stretch goals. So that's cool. I'm glad something happened because it looked cool. Like I said, I toyed with the idea, but I just don't like those O-ring figures. So
That's fair.
was
That's
like,
fair.
it's a shame because I think the jet looks great, and I kind of wanted the jet, but I was like, all the stretch goals just immediately don't appeal to me.
I just was surprised when it got moved into the like in production part of the site now, and it's like preparing to ship for spring 2023. I'm like, oh wow, that's a while.
Yeah. They have to make those extra Cobra figures. Honestly, at the end of the day, I'm just happy for Emily because now she probably won't be fired, and she's been down since she found out she can't actually morph. So she need to pick me up. She need to win.
Yeah, G.I. Joe definitely seems to be treating her better than Power Rangers did. So
Yeah, she's loving it over there. She's doing a
happy
great
for her.
job. I like her. So
yeah, she's cool.
I like her. So good work, G.I. Joe.
Yeah, good job. You beat
Yo,
Star
Joe.
Wars.
You beat Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Yeah,
You
like
did.
every other one they've done beat Star Wars.
Yeah, that happened.
Except Cookie Monster.
Except Cookie Monster, correct? Yes.
I think the Proton Pack hit its last stretch goal today,
Wow.
Yeah, Proton Pack I think
Yeah.
is all done, all set.
and I think that still has like a couple, like maybe 3 more days left in it, or something like that. So.
Yeah, I think it's the 12th. I think it's Sunday.
I think it's the end of the
I think
weekend.
it's
Yeah,
Sunday. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, cool.
So
Next
not bad.
up,
Who you gonna call, bitches?
Marvel.
Marvel.
We will call Marvel.
I will call them Marvel.
Boom.
Yeah, part one
Yeah.
was surprising.
Not expecting that. Yeah,
Yeah,
No.
I was not expecting a part one. Like that's exciting.
that was awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe they're saving the giant Japanese robots for part two.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm excited.
2099 Spider-Man looks good.
Yeah, I mean this
Yeah.
little trailer was amazing. I'm so excited for this. I love that movie. So.
I gotta go back and watch the first one. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah,
think-
it's been a minute.
I
But
don't think I've seen it
Where
since the
do
theater.
the Spider-Man movies exist to watch them?
I don't.
They're
They'd
not
be
on
Sony,
Disney+.
so I don't.
I mean,
don't think
Sony signed a deal with Disney earlier this year. Where like starting, I think, with next year's movies, they're going to come to Disney Plus.
Oh, are they? Nice.
Only
But-
next year's movies and not anything.
I think
before
that it's supposed. I think they have to wait for certain contracts of like different movie channels and other streaming services and stuff to wrap
Yeah.
up. But I think the idea is that eventually they're going to move all the Spider-Man movies to Disney Plus.
Okay, because I wanted to watch some Spider-Man stuff
Right.
before the Spider-Man movie, but I
Yeah,
cannot
that
do
I mean that makes sense. But Sony, Marvel,
Dude, you could go on Amazon and buy like a box of all 5 Spider-Man movies for like
That's
$6.
true. Yeah,
This
actually,
is
heck,
cheap.
I still probably have like the Raimi trilogy downstairs.
Yeah, I mean the only one I don't own, or the only ones I don't own, is the Garfield movies. When me and Keyshawn watched those, we had to use his copies.
Sorry, I just immediately
He really
thought of
hates
Garfield the
Mondays.
cat, and I was like, wait, what? The Garfield?
Oh, I
the
own
cat?
those. No, I have the live action Garfield movies downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
did you know that when you burp, that means the tank is full?
Do you have Comcast?
No.
Xfinity. I think that's the same thing.
Some of them are on demand. So,
Oh hell yeah! Okay, cool.
yeah,
There you
Comcast.
go,
is free.
Corey.
Is it the MCU ones? Because I'm looking for those.
Let me look again. I just saw the cartoon one, but let me look.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, hell yeah to the cartoon one. I'll take a look at that. Again.
Yeah.
It looks like they're all here.
Oh shoot! Okay, yeah. Then I'm doing that.
Well, that works out for you.
Hell yeah!
I mean,
then-
they're
Yeah,
on
we-
like
though.
you probably have to watch them with commercials on demand or whatever. 'cause they're,
that's
like,
fine.
on
Whatever.
E
That-
or whatever.
That's basically enough to do like one a day until No Way Home comes out.
Apparently, a lot of them are on FX.
FX
So-
does indeed has the movies.
Yeah, FX got the movies. This one, the Raimi trilogy's on E, and apparently the newer MCU ones are on FX,
Okay.
as well as. Hold on, let me see. Do we have? Might not be Garfield ones, so you might have to get your lasagna somewhere else. Yeah, it looks like just the Raimi ones and the MCU ones, and Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay. All right.
So all the good ones.
Oh man, remember this? Did you guys ever see this MTV
No, the Garfield ones were
Spider-Man
fun.
show?
They're fun.
What?
There was an MTV Spider-Man show where Neil Patrick Harris was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It was like a weird, like when CGI first happened.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was
I just
pretty
saw a
short
link
lived.
for it, so I was like, I remember that show. It was all right. It was very heavily influenced by the first Raimi movie. Like that's
Yeah,
that's what they were like going off of. It was neat though. It was all right show.
Interesting.
I remember it was like trying to skew more teen and be a
Yeah,
little
yeah, yeah.
edgier than the cartoon.
The music was like out of the
Edgy.
way. It was like the theme song was like
Spider blood, spider blood.
Radioactive
There
spider.
was no spider blood in this one. No, it was him at a rave, and then it just went Spider-Man.
You know, Neil Patrick Harris shows up in a lot more things than you'd think. Like,
I think
just
this was-
unexpected. Like, I've seen him on a 3D printing channel that I watch. Like, he just
What the
hangs
heck?
out there sometimes, and I.
He just hangs out there. Sometimes.
Well, I
Yeah,
remember
he does!
like first came back to prominence with like Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, where he was like the zany, old timey cameo celebrity that they do sometimes to like revive someone's career by being like, hey, remember this guy from back in the 80s? Let's just randomly bring him back. And then I think the MTV show was before How I Met Your Mother, which was obviously, what
Yeah.
brought him back full time. I think
I mean, the MTV show was it's pretty old at this point.
Yeah. Well, first Raimi Spider-Man was what, 2002, 2001?
Yeah, 2002,
2002, I
yeah.
think. Yeah.
Wasn't he also the music meister on Batman Brave and the Bold?
Yes.
That's what I know him from.
He does a lot of voiceover work.
He does. I think he was Nightwing in Under the Red Hood as well.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he pops up in a lot of stuff. He has a good voice for that kind of stuff.
Anyway, look forward to him
This movie's cool.
going up and across the Spider-Verse.
Watch that MTV Spider-Man show if you can watch it somewhere.
Yeah,
for free.
the MTV show's 03, so
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
would've
that
been,
makes
like,
sense.
right around the time
Right
of
after the
release.
first movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
All right, cool. So that's this guy. Next. It's time for Wheeljack.
What happened this week?
I don't know. Rye did it.
Oh, these fucking things.
All right.
Yeah, Red.
Knockout
Prime
is
Knockout
a thick boy.
and-
He has been weightlifting. or-
Yeah,
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
so-
dude. The
His
When the
waist is
listing-
tiny, but it is jacked.
when the listing popped up, I'm like, oh, that could be interesting. Like, Knockout hasn't had like a really awesome screen accurate figure or anything.
And he still
And
doesn't.
then they muted his colors, and he's roided up. Huh?
He's called Knockout because he's going to knock you the fuck out. That's why he's called that. He's here to-
Knockout was like, I really want to take after my love interest and get really
Yes,
buff.
yeah.
Yeah, he is. I don't know why he's so wide, but it doesn't look great. And then the shameless Ultra Magnus repaint, which I'm sorry, I thought we were past this. This has not
Same.
happened.
When I
Like-
heard, I just read like the notification. Oh,
I
Red
thought we were
Ultra
done with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was the last time we got one of these, would you say?
Kingdom.
Like the very first universe line or classics, whatever that was called back in the day, or maybe the master.
Okay, so we're not counting Kingdom.
Well, Kingdom is different because he comes with the trailer.
Yeah.
So like
Okay,
they
so
were going for a
you're
more
strictly
G1
talking by itself.
Yeah, like they've been doing this bullshit for so long that we're done with it. Like it seemed like it hadn't been a while. If you want to go back to the original toy and give me the cab with the trailer and it's a whole thing, fine. You're going for something. I personally like one where it's all self-contained. That like I liked was it the Combiner Wars one? I thought it was actually pretty good.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Okay.
But I'm fine with the Siege one because he came with the trailer. So at the end of the day, it still looks like Ultra Magnus. Giving me just this and pretending like it fucking means something is not a thing. This needs to be done. I thought it was done, and now we're doing it.
It was probably early universe off the classics mold.
I remember because I had to track down that classics. It was him and Skywarp as a 2-pack. It was a Target exclusive.
Hmm.
This was back when classics like first happened, and everyone was like, "It's amazing! It's G1 characters with ball joints. Holy shit!" Little did we know that they'd be doing it to death for like the next 20
Yeah.
years. But
Well,
this was the first time it happened.
I will say though, the biggest positive to come out of that type of Ultra Magnus is like the hordes of third parties that like stepped up to the plate and like actually
Yeah, that's
made
true.
something out of it.
Because they actually had a third-party trailer that went with that Classics Magnus that you could build it on. Like, and I was really considering buying it for a time, and then eventually they just made a better one, and I was like, okay, I don't have to worry about that anymore because it was pricey. But yeah, I don't know. I get so bored with this. I mean, don't get me wrong. The blue, the green, the white, it's a nifty color scheme, but I'm like, it's just a shameless Optimus repaint. Like at this point,
This
it's
is
not even
Ice
like.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, that's, you know what? If they market it as Arctic Blast Optimus, I think I might be give him like a mint green axe attachment.
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
It looks like a mint version.
Yeah, if you gave him a top hat and a carrot nose,
Yeah. Oh my god.
we're okay with this.
Winter green Optimus Prime.
Crest
Frost,
Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime.
I might be more interested because that would at least be funny. It's like that Super 7 one they did where he's all green and red.
Oh yeah,
Like, I'm not gonna buy it, but at least that's funny.
It is like the
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just the red line. Just it didn't work, guys. I think it's already over. I don't know who's buying it. I'll put it to you like this: when I go to Walmart, they actually have these, so you don't see it often.
Yeah,
Although
you
I
don't.
my
yours
my
Walmart
Walmart has recently been getting some Kingdom Deluxes just randomly, but
Oh,
These are like everywhere since day one because no one's buying them. Like they're always there. The whole aisle would be bare, and it would be like RC and Cheetor just hanging out. And I'm just like, hey guys, I'll see you next week. Bad.
All right. Cool. Next up. Oh, what?
So these happened. The
You got me.
left is just the B 127 Cybertron Bumblebee mold with a normal head and not the battle mask. So if you missed out on it and you want to go with normal head, that exists. Over here are two things we did not expect to see. On
What I didn't know I always needed.
on the left here is Earthrise Cliff Jumper, in case you did not have that mold enough.
I'm not familiar. Did they ever repaint that mold? I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, and I don't think they did. This might
I
be,
don't know
this
if I
might be
have
the
12
first
of
time.
those already or not.
But the red is brighter. He's got gray limbs, and the windshield is painted, so it's designed to be like a studio series release. Hence, it's in the studio series packaging. But it's supposed to be more like cartoon accurate than the Earthrise one, right? Which is actually kind of nice. I did not think I needed this or wanted this, but now it exists, and I do.
It's true.
So good on them.
I'm going back and forth on Cup.
Go a slide.
Okay, hold on. Whoa!
Yes.
There you go.
Not bad.
Some nice comparison shots from TFW. So he's got the Autobot sigil on the chest. And honestly, the limbs are doing a lot for me to make it seem more like the cartoon.
Absolutely. It's funny how, like, when I had the one on the right, I was perfectly happy with it. And now that I see this other one, I'm like, the one on the right is garbage. How was I ever content with it?
I could do without
Fucking trash.
the light blue painted windshield.
That's fair.
But see, here's the thing, though. And I think the reason I do like it is because the back window is part of the shield. And I don't think that was translucent. Was that translucent on the original one?
I don't know.
Because a lot of times what happens with these, you'll get
I
like,
wasn't sure.
and I could be wrong, but I know on other releases this has happened where you'll get 3 translucent windows for the side and the front, and then the back one will be painted because it's necessary, and I hate that. Either do it all one way or the other. So at least here they're doing it all one way. So at least I appreciate that.
Yeah, but it looks
I'll
great.
see.
And honestly, I agree with what you said. I feel like once it's with the other like Studio Series toys, it'll blend a lot better and it won't bother me as much. But it's just very bright next to the War for Cybertron.
That's fair.
One. But I like it. I'm gonna get it. I'm a little slut for this mold, I guess.
There is not one picture of his back in all.
It is painted. You can see it.
It's painted black. Yeah. See, the back window is painted black on the Earthrise one.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's painted black. Got it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, at least here they'll be uniform. Because
uniform, yeah.
I hate having half translucent. Like, the worst is it's either Earthrise. Yeah, it's got to be Earthrise. Ironhide. Because he's got like his black shoulder is like part of one of the windows, and then it like goes over the same window as red, and then over here it's painted. I'm just like, what the fuck was going on with this toy?
Yeah,
Ironhide can't catch a break.
Yeah.
Really
well, he's
can't.
supposed to get a new Studio Series 86, isn't he?
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll do, because before they had to make him out of the Siege one. This time they can concentrate and just like his masterpiece is actually pretty damn good.
Okay.
God damn, there's another freaking bot.
I did it already.
Good job.
Next.
What did we do to deserve this fancy bot attention?
So here's Cup. There's no comparison shots. But the biggest difference is the windshield. It is no longer clear. It's painted more to be accurate to the cartoon. It's got little like painted chips.
I feel like this is very much Return of Optimus Prime Cup. When he was like, they put a little bit more into the animation, and then they started giving him that that weird like drip in his right or his left tit. Like I don't know why, but
This is actually fell behind somebody's bed cup, and then
yes,
cubes fell on him or
yeah,
something.
this is disposable cup.
Where's my red Solo cup?
Yeah, I was gonna say this is Solo cup because he's by himself in the comparison shot.
I feel less attached to this one than Cliff
Yeah.
Jumper.
I'll probably skip this one.
I might still grab it because when I see something on the shelf, I
You know what?
suddenly
You know
want it
when
more.
you'll grab it when you go to Target and it's like buy one get one half off, and then they have Cliff Jumper in this, and then you'll be
You
like,
fucking
"Oh, he's
know it,
half
baby."
off." That's. I mean, I would too. I
You
would
fucking
too,
know it.
if he's half off and there's nothing else. That's how
Hell
I would
yeah.
buy
Buy one get one, baby.
it.
Hell yeah!
BOGO.
All right. Let's go to the next one.
Nice. That was a good.
Oh, we're
one. That's
done!
it. That's the end of the game.
Oh, by the way, smoothest transition all night.
It was pretty good. I loved it.
All right. What?
Continuing the trend of Hasbro numbering shit where these are numbered 8613BB and 8602BB.
Nice. They sound like droids in Star
Oh.
Wars. 8613 BB, quick, get over here and do the thing I need.
8602 baby.
8602 baby.
this fucking Bumblebee line, man. They're like
Alright.
it's Studio Series and it's Studio Series 86, but it's part of this buzzworthy Bumblebee, so it's BB. I'm like, okay, and they're like, Cliff Jumper hasn't been a part of Studio Series 86, so he gets a new number. Cup was already, so he gets his old number. I'm like, this is so fucking complicated.
They need to stop doing this.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the season and episode they showed up in.
Solid.
But hey, you know what's nice and solid? A good old game of.
Oh,
Did it show up?
oh, liking that price?
Look at that pricing! Yeah, that's right. We're back.
Drew Carey.
And in order for this not to go like super stale, I decided to go with a theme this time and not just whatever the hell I decided to find on Mandarake. So I went to
Yeah.
Amazon.
Ooh,
There's some
Amazon.
shit on Amazon. And it. So I don't know if ever you've been searching through a bunch of toys. There's a bunch of just random recommended stuff just sort of at the bottom.
Yes.
And pretty consistently, I am able to find what I have named this segment Pikachu, but different.
I don't even. Why does he still have the Mandarake hat? If this is from Amazon?
I thought it would be incomplete without it.
You
so I
should have
just
put him in
left
an
it.
Amazon vest like he's one of the drivers.
You know what? I'll put a bunch of pea jars. Does that make more sense?
Oh, Pikachu
yeah.
jars.
Fuck you, Bezos.
Pikachu. Huh?
Let's take a look at what I was able to find on Amazon. Now, obviously, there are things that are in stock and out of stock, but if things are out of stock, it doesn't give me a price. So instead, they had this helpful little thing at the top that said, hey, this is going to arrive before Christmas. This is going to arrive after Christmas. And I was like, oh, neat. A binary true-false thing. I can use that. So I did. So we will be guessing.
And plus,
on
there'll be
that.
absolutely no way for us to have any kind of educated guess on that because it's totally
Yeah,
random.
exactly.
That's fun. I can't even like strategize. Like, ooh, I don't know. Do I think someone bought this? Will it arrive by Christmas? I don't know. Where is it manufactured? What are the shippings like over there? I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. So we'll see. But we're starting light for this first one. We're not going to get too weird. Let's start with this very adorable Pokemon Pikachu Christmas plush stuffed toys. Pikachu plush stuffed toys pillow 9.8 inch favors for kids best ever. A great gift for fans of Pokemon. Your favorite Pokemon character is waiting for you. This cute Pikachu plush toy will be a friend in your daily life. Small and funny shape, fits for all ages. It can become your friend or good companion. Fits for home, office, car, and every place you like. Star Butterfly.
Okay, two things. I was afraid that the descriptions were not going to be ridiculous, so I'm glad that's out the window. And I love at the end when it's like, I can just picture the infomercial where it's like, fits your home, office. And then you like they're taking like they're quick cutting to someone, like someone in his car is like, yeah, he's in my car now.
And every place you like.
I've seen these once in a while because I'll see like Bolt Matrix or somebody talk about like random third-party Transformers or something he found on Amazon, and in the descriptions are always like that. Whatever buzzword we can pack in so that your search result will accidentally find this.
Yeah, my favorite show, Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Would you like to Pokemon? No, I've poked that mom already. I'm fine.
So yeah. Let's see. I will choose Aresol to go first. Aresol, why don't you give me a pricey? Now remember, Amazon, this is in USD.
I will guess $50.
$50.
Which I think might be low.
Josh.
$13.
$13. Josh clearly does not think the same way as you do. Aresol. Rye.
This is worded like a knockoff, but it looks so good.
Unless it's just a picture of an official thing.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
You get it, and it's like a light orange like weasel
Yeah,
with
you
a
ordered
Christmas hat on. This isn't Pikachu. Mommy, what happened? This is a Pokemon. This is Pikachu.
Let's go with $29.99.
$29.99. Chris.
Now, Star Butterfly, is that like a code I can use at checkout to get some money off, or what's Star Butterfly?
So, Star Butterfly.
Oh, just Star Butterfly.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can go every place I like. I'm gonna say $17.
$17. All right, everyone has put in their numbers. Let's see, actual retail price. $22.99. Chris, that's 2 points to you.
That's so that's like a Marvel Legend.
I know, yeah.
Reasonable. And if I put Star Butterfly in a checkout, it'll go down to 17. So
I think
that's
I
why was
maybe
asking.
didn't consider that this might have been a knockoff. I don't know why the description should have given it away, but
So considering that this is a great gift for fans of Pokemon, do you think that a lot of people have purchased this and maybe there's not enough for these to come in before Christmas? Or will this come after? Wait.
First of all, Corey, it's my turn to go first, right?
Yes.
It goes everywhere I like. And what I like is before Christmas.
Yes. Okay. All right. So before.
Yes.
Aresol? Before.
I'll say before.
The Star Butterfly is going to fly straight to my house.
Josh.
Before.
Rye.
After.
Ooh, gotta be different.
So is this arriving in time for Christmas? This arrives after
But he's dressed like
Christmas.
Santa. He's not going to come down the chimney on Christmas Eve.
Doesn't matter. It's coming from China. That shit ain't getting to your house.
You don't know that it's still in China right now. They could have a warehouse over here.
Oh, a Chinese warehouse over here?
Well, it's not Chinese if it's over here, but I'm saying they could have things already in the country.
That's fair.
For quicker distribution.
But do you know what we have in this country right now that we're living in?
Hell.
This next one. Iron Man.
Oh my lord.
Superhero.
Ryan needs to purchase this, I think.
Iron Man Mark 85.
Why does it have a second set of eyes above its eyes?
Statues, birthday gifts, PVC 4-inch. Perfectly restore the real image of the character from the feet to the face, from the fingertips to the hair details, exudes a real and lively beauty, unique artwork, and limited production with high collection value.
It does exude a real and lively beauty.
It does indeed.
Oh man, they got it right from the feet to the face.
I mean, it's from the fingertips to the hair details, which I'd like to point out there are no hair details.
So, Chris, where would you price this 4-inch PVC birthday gift?
And I'm just glad they know that it is the Mark 85. I'm happy about that.
It's got the fucking Infinity Gauntlet. I know.
Oh yeah, he's about to snap.
Yeah.
Maybe he's about to snap himself some pants.
This Pikachu about to knock itself out.
He had to take the nanites from his pants and face area and put them onto his back. I'm gonna say for this 4-inch birthday gift,
Gifts.
$12.
$12. Aerosol.
17.
$17. Josh.
13.
$13. Right.
$1.
$1. Actual retail price $15.99. Josh.
Oh, Josh.
That's 2 points.
Yeah, he $1'd you, Chris.
He did $1. So Josh, congratulations. But could you tell me if this Pikachu Iron Man birthday gift is coming before or after Christmas?
Before.
Rye.
I'm gonna go after again.
After again. Chris?
Before.
Aerosol.
I did not learn my lesson from last time. Before.
Is this coming before or after Christmas? After Christmas. Right, once again, you've gotten another point. That brings us into our next round, which is anime action figure.
Jesus.
Wow.
GK Pikachu figure statue. Pikachu cosplay action.
Why are we getting the same bot over and over again?
Catch. Oh yeah.
Collection birthday gifts. PVC 4-inch black. Design inspiration. The Pikachu must have caused great impression on us. These precisely curved and cute figurines
Adorable.
are designed and made by the inspiration of it.
Like the movie It? I just like how in the second shot it's put there to make sure the kid does his homework. It's a sentinel standing guard.
Also, it's looking away from him as if the kid did not want to look at it anymore.
Man.
For this item, we're going to throw it to Josh. Give me a pricey here.
13.
13. Didn't do you wrong before. Let's see how it fares this time, right?
$17.99.
$17.99. Chris.
$13.50.
13.
Wow.
50.
Wow.
You're gonna do it to me, I'll send it right back to
Oh,
you.
shit. Aerosol?
I'll 20.
20. Ooh.
I feel like
risky
it's
move.
too high.
Let's see if this paid off. Actual retail price. $24.77 Aerosol. The bet paid off. Congratulations. That is 2 points to you.
I feel like this is like something someone made and sold on Etsy that they just took the picture of and are trying to like convince you that they're selling it.
I mean, maybe.
I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Because the
doubt
chest looks very hand painted, especially like on the left side.
Yeah.
Like its left
I
side.
mean, these precisely curved and cute figurines are designed and made by the inspiration of it.
That's true. Yeah.
Unless it's just really popular in, with Chinese knockoffs to combine Pikachu with Marvel stuff.
Yeah,
no,
possibly.
They only combine Pikachu.
Yeah.
Pikachu, sorry.
It's design inspiration.
yeah. So Aerosol, is this beautiful looking, precisely curved and cute figurines coming before or after Christmas?
I don't like those words. with Pikachu. I'll say after.
After Christmas. Josh?
Yeah, after.
After. All right. Rye?
Before.
Before. Chris?
I'll say after for once.
After for once.
It's not gonna work out for us, guys.
No, it's not.
Really not.
It's not.
Is this coming before or after Christmas? After Christmas!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Damn.
Good job,
Finally.
everybody but Rye.
He's so upbeat about it. He's just like, good job, everybody but Rye.
That's right. So yeah, guys, that was our first little round. We are now moving into our first Fandoroko of the night, and this one comes from the Power Rider. Now, I will remind you that Fandorokos do still come from Mandarake or Amanda Rocco.
What is that a picture of?
I think it's a ferret,
Oh, okay.
right?
I thought it was a sock puppet.
Or it could be like a skunk tail.
I don't know. It's got a hat on it though.
It does, yeah. So
I like how Corey doesn't even know what it is. He's just like, put a hat on it.
I had to put a hat somewhere. I put it on what looked like a head to me. But I will remind you, this next one will be in yen. This next one will be double the price, and we are going to have a separate portion where you will be guessing the search terms that Power Rider put in to give us this item. So now let's take a look at Sanrio Strawberry News number 291 1992 0405. Use one cover wrinkle Furoku sticker. Aerosol, I'm throwing it to you. Could you give me a pricey here?
It says 150 yen on the package, so that's my guess.
Okay, 150 yen. Pretty straightforward. Josh?
1,200.
1,200. Rye?
800.
800. Chris?
This looks like Hello Kitty and Snoopy did the Dragon Ball Z fusion dance. What were the other answers?
We got 1,200, 150, and 800.
I'm gonna say 1,500.
1,500. Actual resale price 400 yen. Aerosol.
Ooh.
That is
Because it just looks like a piece of paper.
I
don't think it's the thing.
I think it's like a little magazine or something.
It could be. I don't know. I think it's a sticker sheet.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. Either way, yeah. Congratulations. You got the 4 points there. But can you tell me if this item is sold out? Go for it.
No.
No. Josh?
Yes.
Yes. Rye?
No.
No. Chris.
I'm gonna say no.
All right, that is a no from everyone but Josh. Is this item sold out? It absolutely is.
Fuck.
Josh, that's 2 points to you.
Yay.
All right, so I'm going to try something a little different this time. You will be getting 5 points from this across the board, and I think I'm going to give it to the person who gets it the closest.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the search terms.
For the search terms. And I'm not gonna like telegraph what the difficulty will be. So go for it. Like I said, I'm trying
Alright.
this. I don't know if this will work. It already feels like it's not working, but we're committed.
Is it me?
Oh yeah. My bad.
April 5th, 1992.
April 5th, 1992. Josh.
I don't know, sticker. I know it's not that, but
Sticker. Rye?
Wrinkle.
Chris?
For some reason, 291 is jumping out of me. I don't know why.
291? We going with 291?
291.
291 it is. The actual search terms /terms were 04 and 291. Okay, so this is difficult because Chris, you guessed 291, and Aresol, you did guess April 5th. No, I guess Chris is technically closer.
I mean, I guess the numbers, but yeah, give it to Chris.
Yeah, this is definitely Chris.
He got 291.
I was like, give me 5 and give Aresol like 1 or 2.
He's
I like how
so gracious.
Chris doesn't sacrifice any of his points.
Why? The points are free. Why should I sacrifice?
It's
He's
true.
getting points too.
This is fake currency. This
Right,
money
yeah.
isn't real. We can print more.
Right.
So
Give
we
me
can
5,
print
give him
more.
2. That's fair.
So you know what, Aresol? I'm gonna throw you a little stimulus. Chris, you're getting 5. Aresol, you're getting 2.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, what is 04 and 291? Like, why? What is it?
I don't know. I don't know what these people are up to.
Tower Rider, tell us
I-
what this is.
I guessed the date because I thought maybe he like typed in his birthday or something.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Maybe, yeah. This is older than me. All right. Let's take a look at this next item. We are going back to the very fun Pikachus. This one is
Unfortunately, I have seen this before. I think I sent this to you once, right?
Yeah.
This is anime action figure GK Pikachu figure statue figurine bodybuilding series collection birthday gifts PVC 7 inches.
And just real quick, it is a series because I've seen
Yes.
Squirtle and there's a few other ones as well.
There are multiple
Oh
ones
my
you
God.
can click through, but I did pick the Pikachu for this theme. This theme being great collection, combine this Pikachu figure letting the bodybuilding series unfold right on your tabletop. Right gift! Not only does it make an exciting addition to your own toy collection, it is also a fun gift for any occasion.
If I showed up to somebody's house and I just they unwrapped this, and they,
Yeah.
what the hell would they think of me? Like,
My
what-
guy, happy
what-
Arbor Day. I
Yeah,
got you this.
Like, I'm just like, happy birthday, I got you this, and it's just like,
Oh my god.
what do I do with this now? Because now this exists in my home. But what about me made you think that I wanted this? Oh, that's great gift for any occasion. So,
Oh
no.
my god.
Anyway, tonight's gonna end with all of us purchasing at least one of these. Aresol.
Wait, do we have to call? I call dibs on Venom. Then. If we have to divvy them out.
I want the Iron Man one.
That's fair.
Aresol, I'm throwing it to you.
Okay.
Did you give me a pricey?
You know, people have pointed out that Pikachu's design has gotten thinner over time. I was not expecting this turn.
No.
I think this didn't really
He's
work.
small. Yeah.
They really hard pivoted. They took that note to heart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's got like a 12-pack.
I'm gonna guess $10.
$10, Josh.
13.
13. Rye?
$18.99.
$18.99. Chris?
I'm gonna say 20.
20. Straight 20. Actual retail price, if you can believe it, $43.88. Chris, these points are yours.
Someone should write premium in cursive next to it.
They did not write premium next to it, but what was indeed written next to it was if it will come before or after Christmas. Chris, I would like you to determine that for me.
I feel like I can't possibly destroy any child's Christmas. This has to come before.
This has to.
Santa's elves will custom make this if you.
Of course. Aerosol?
Yeah,
and this is coming from the guy that hates kids.
This thing's gonna make sure.
That's how much they need a small Pikachu. Oh my god.
I said yes.
Yes.
Or, sorry, not yes. I said before.
I was gonna say yes is a
Josh.
After.
After. Rye.
Before.
Before. Is this coming before or after Christmas? It's coming before Christmas. It's a Christmas miracle.
I knew it.
Buff Pikachu is always a Christmas miracle.
He's gonna burst through your wall like the Kool-Aid man.
All right. Good job, guys. We are now moving on to this next item. And you know what? I haven't done a point rundown, so let's do that real quick before we move on. We have Rye with 3 points, Josh with 5 points, Aresol with 10 points, and Chris with 11 points. So, take that for what you will. It is whoever's game you guys feel like it is. I don't know yet. We'll see. All right. Let's take a look at this next Pikachu. This is Ms. Z Pikachu cosplay model gifts, anime Pikapool, action figure toys gifts, model material made of a high quality PVC material, colorful, beautiful, and practical. Gift box packaging, perfect for displaying the statue's brilliance. This toy can be used as a gift for friends and family, or as a home decoration. This plaything statue is also an ideal collection for collectors.
It is an ideal collection for
Yeah,
collectors.
I am glad they decided to dress this Pikachu up in everybody's least favorite con goer, the Deadpool cosplayer. Chris, why don't you give me a price again?
It doesn't actually say how big it is, right?
It does not, unfortunately. I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say $15.
All right, $15. Aerosol.
I'm gonna say 25.
Okay, 25. Josh.
I'm feeling a solid 13.
Ooh, solid 13. Hold on. What the fuck? I'm looking back.
He just now noticed.
Damn it.
What's happening?
That's why I've been laughing after every one of Josh's guesses.
He just has 13 for every guess.
He has been thinking. The only one he hasn't was when he guessed 1,200 for the other one?
I knew he said 13
Broke
like
up?
at least one other time, but I
Yeah.
didn't pay attention to that every single time.
All right,
I'm
well,
glad
good
you
job.
finally got it.
Great. I mean, because like 13 is just like a ho-hum guess. It wasn't like so far out there or so beneath everybody else. It was just like, oh, all right, $13. It's fine.
I just think like this thing, at least I feel like this is something you could find in an FYE. Like it's not as ridiculous as like the Super Bowl
Sure,
one.
sure.
Like somebody might see this and go, "Oh, that's cute."
Rye.
Fuck, I don't know. I suck at this game. It's $32.99.
$32.99.
$32.99.
Actual retail price. $25 on the money, Aresol. That's 4 points. Congratulations, 4 points to you.
Hey, calm down, okay, Aresol. I know you got it right, but the excitement level is a little crazy over there.
I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for my outburst.
Whew.
All right. Tone it down, Aresol. Now you got to guess the before and after. Is this coming before Christmas or after Christmas?
I'll say before.
Before Christmas. Josh.
After.
After. Right?
Before.
Before. Chris.
I'll say before.
Before. Is this coming before or after Christmas? Let's find out. It is coming before Christmas. Another Christmas miracle. Right, Chris, Aresol, these points are yours.
All my points have been the before and after.
They absolutely have. Let's take a look at this next one, which is going to be our very last Pikachu. Unfortunately, and I don't quite remember what I have for this next one, so it'll be a mystery to all of us. This is the DBZ action figure Pikachu cosplay Goku figure GK Super Saiyan 3 SSJ3 collection birthday gifts PVC 4-inch environmental and durable. This Pikachu cosplay Super Saiyan Goku figure statue made out of environmental durable material plastic PVC. Fucking
Wow.
what?
It sounds like you wrote it, Corey. It's talking about plastics an awful lot.
Wow.
Oh, excuse me for taking an interest in material sciences.
You're excused.
Aresol, why don't you go ahead and do what we do here?
Well, here's the problem. It says birthday
What we
gifts,
do
not
here.
Christmas gifts. So
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
I gotta docket some points there.
Of course. I understand.
I will. No, I'm not gonna do it to him. I'll say 15.
15. Josh. Mm-hmm.
1350.
Oh, we're feeling a little spicy
Yeah,
tonight.
we gotta get that birthday. Take that into account.
that birthday money. Rye.
23.
23. Chris.
Well, it's Toei, so probably doesn't even exist anymore. I'm gonna say 26.
26. Actual retail price. $30.99. Chris, 2 points to you. Congratulations.
Woo! I did 26 because it's 2 times 13.
Yes, I appreciate that.
But is this arriving before or after Christmas?
Oh,
Chris,
you fucking know it's
you
coming
must
before.
let me know.
He said before.
I said before.
Oh, is that what? Okay, before.
But I was content to let you sit here and see how long it took you.
Aresol?
I'll say after.
After. Josh?
Before.
Before. Rye?
After.
After. Is this sold out? Is this arriving before or after Christmas? Before Christmas!
Sold out.
Sold. Chris and Josh, these points are all yours. All right, we are moving into the final round, and I did again want to do a quick point rundown before we do our last round. It goes Rye at 4 points, Josh at 6 points, and Chris and Aresol tied for first with 15 points.
Oh shit!
It's anyone's game. I'm banking on Rye. Let's take a look at this very last item. And I will remind you that this is an Afanda Roko. And this one comes from Danger Floof. Danger Floof has for us today Anna and the Snow Queen 3D Blu-ray. Disc condition A rank, description without origin, half-sized dust cover, not present, bonus, included specification, note, Anna and the Snow Queen, movie next, purchaser, limited sales, goods. I will note that I did purposefully switch the description I guess on a later slide, and I don't know if it's in enough time because it is helpful for the search terms. So we'll just see what happens. Otherwise, you might not get this one at all for the search terms. Let's get a pricey going, huh? Chris?
I always love the different names that Japan gets for Disney movies.
Oh, for sure.
Like, my favorite one is The Good Dinosaur was called Arlo and the Boy. And Inside Out was called Inside Head. For Anna and the Snow Queen 3D, I'm going to have to say, this is in yen now, right? So 4,500 yen.
4,500 yen. Yes, it is indeed in yen. Aresol.
3,000.
3,000. Josh.
9,000.
9,000. Nowhere near 1,300. Rye.
6,500.
6,500. Can we get an error sound, please?
No.
Really?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I don't know what to do now, but I am still going to need some different prices from you. This time we're guessing below 3,000. Chris, we're throwing it back to you.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 2,300.
2,300. Aresol.
Sorry, Adam Prime says, has anyone heard the Sixth Sense Hong Kong title, which is He's a Ghost?
Oh my god. Holy shit.
That would be like if the second Star Wars movie was called Luke's Dad.
Did you guys ever watch that movie, Harry Potter and the Dumbledore Dies?
He's a ghost. Adam Prime, I don't know if that's even true, but if you made it up, I'll give you extra.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yeah, I am. I'm awarding Adam Prime 2 points.
He gets all the points. Yeah, that was amazing.
Whew. Wow.
Oh shit.
Damn. All right.
I'm still not over it, but go ahead.
We're at the pricey. You just gave me one, so don't worry about it, Chris. We're moving on to Aresol. Remember, we are guessing below 3,000.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
1,000.
1,000. Josh.
1,300.
1,300. You strayed away, but you inevitably came back.
Well, I had to now.
You have to.
Yeah.
Right?
800.
800.
She's back to her old trick.
That's right. Let's see if it pays off. Actual resale price. 2,500 yen. Chris. That's 4 points.
Woohoo!
Hell yeah.
I almost guessed 25, and then I backed it off a little bit, and I shouldn't have.
Yeah. You win some, you lose some. This time, though, you're going to figure out if it's sold out. Let me know.
I feel like that's a steal, so it's got to be sold out.
Oh, of course. That is
I mean, for a
yes.
Blu-ray, less than $50.
Oh,
I mean,
for sure.
it's crazy.
Aresol.
No.
No. If a Blu-ray's that low in price, nobody must want it.
I mean, it's rank A.
Rank A. That's right.
Yeah. You don't know where it's coming from. It doesn't have an origin.
Yeah, Adam Prime, I literally just had that idea. He said we should make a game out of foreign movie titles, and we have to guess what the
That is a good
American
idea.
That'd be really
That
fun.
would be good.
Yeah.
That'd be sort of like the translation game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh,
Extra
go
for the
ahead.
West.
Yes.
Yes. Rye?
Absolutely not.
Oh, of course not. Is this sold out? No, it is not sold out. Aresol, Rye, 2 points each.
You know why this is not sold out?
Because
Why?
it's 3D.
It's a Blu-ray 3D. No one fuck has those.
Yeah. That was a.
Good point.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Those
But
came and
what
went.
this does have are search terms. Unfortunately, I didn't give you helpful ones. So figure it out. See who gets closest. And I will award them those points. We are throwing it right back to Chris. Give me some words and some letters and string them all
Dust
together.
covered. Dust cover.
Dust cover. Aresol.
Blu-ray.
Blu-ray. Josh.
3D.
3D. Rye.
NEX.
NEX. All right. This feels unfair. But I believe it will populate with some helpful information. The search term/terms were Josh. So they listed out genre, fantasy musical, cast, Kristen multiplied by Bell, Edina multiplied by Manzel, Jonathan by Groff, Josh Gatto, Santino Fontana, Takako Matsu, you know the rest of them.
Chris back.
Chris back.
Oh man.
Yeah. Josh Gad. Oh
The
my
dir-
goodness.
The
He has
director's name is Chris Back.
Chris back, yeah.
Interesting.
He's got a crisp back.
Josh Yado.
God. I don't know if I can award these points to anybody.
No, because you didn't give us the
That's-
thing. In
I
there,
mean,
so
I'll take them.
it's
Oh, you
just
know
a
what?
wash.
You know what? I will equally distribute them. None of these points matter. Everyone gets 1,000 points. So there's 1,000 for you. 1,000 for you. 1,000 for you. And 1,000 for you. Money isn't real. The
Money
so
is
we have our point totals. With Rye and Josh with 1,006 points. Then we have Aresol in second place with 1,017 points, and Chris in first place with a whopping 1,019 points. Congratulations, Chris. You have won this game. Woo! That was a likey that pricey.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
that was a good one. Pikachu.
Oh man, fun times.
Indeed, Aruni. Wow, I'm fucking spec.
I was looking
yeah.
looking up to see if I could find any of the other buff Pokemon, but I didn't. I did find this buff Pikachu trophy, and it's all in gold.
Ooh.
I definitely saw a Squirtle one at some point.
Oh my god.
Wow. All right.
That's it.
Okay.
All right. Well, seeing as how it is almost 1 a.m., I think that's going to do it.
Yeah. This is. I guess this is leading toward one of our longer ones. So find all of our YouTube, Twitter, other social media things in the links in the description down below. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, but like the last 16 of you, I'm sure you've already done that. So I'm preaching to the choir. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Chris, why don't you take us out on our typical end, whatever shit that we do.
He's a ghost.